Where's the camera? Hi. Welcome. It is 5 in the morning.
It is.
We took way too long. Partially that's because we're doing a big episode and we decided to do this because we have New Year's plans. We've got no
We
sleep.
underestimated the size of this episode.
I told you how this was.
Well, you know what? I didn't realize I was gonna have to do what I did.
You know what?
You know what? You were still doing it too, so don't. I'm not the only one.
I questioned so many things. I had like a rough draft, but I just questioned so many things. Regardless, we are. Jesus Christ! I'm so tired. I am so goddamn tired.
And I've been experiencing an allergy attack.
Yeah, so if he just starts sneezing
or crunching on spicy, crunchy things, it's to prevent myself from sneezing more.
Trust me, I'd rather have that, I guess, than
Oh yeah,
it's
an anime appropriate snack. It's uncooked ramen.
No one cares. Anyway,
with spicy flavor packets added on top.
No.
I actually added a neoguri spicy.
No one cares.
Packet
No one cares. Alex, I have zero tolerance for your bullshit right now. So we are also.
That's how the best episodes start.
Also, I'm going to be completely honest. We are not doing a what you watched this week.
No.
Okay.
Because that's going to be covered when we do anime of the year stuff. Because we've been trying to catch up for the awards. Yeah. So it's just going to come out when we start talking about those specific anime.
Fair. Which we'll try to at least put those out before.
Apparently, I tried to catch up on a lot of shit that just won't appear, though. The same, 10 things will appear throughout the entirety of the show.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a few outliers, but yeah, I think this season of this year of anime has been a year in which there have been there have been some good things, but
there's some real peaks.
Yeah, but there are definitely it wasn't. I feel like
some of the best anime of all time peaks.
I feel like last year had a lot of anime where it was just there's a lot of anime where it's it wasn't the greatest, but it excelled at one thing in a specific category. This one was just
we had some of the greatest.
Yeah, some of the greatest and some of the biggest hitters that just took everything. Fuck, the variety compared to last year was crazy. Unironically, there's a lot of variety this year. This one was just not much variety, but everything that hit fucking hit. Yeah. But everything that missed did kind of just miss. So that's how it's gonna be.
We also had some weirdly popular ones that I don't think will make it into the awards. Eminence and Shadow comes to mind. It was really popular, memed a lot, appeared in shit tons of YouTube shorts and stuff.
I saw a lot of TikToks of it. I don't think
it wasn't good enough to appear in these awards anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think that's getting nominated.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah. Also, so I need to explain this in my tired fucking state, which sucks.
There are a couple others too.
Like what?
Villainous and.
Villainous.
5 different
Well, to be fair, Villainous isn't showing up due to the fact that it came out during the fall, which is what I was.
No, not that Villainous. The other one. It had a season 2 last year. Are you talking about the Death Flag?
Oh yeah, I'm the Villainous. Yeah. All red flags lead to deal. Oh,
that is season 2.
That came out in the fall of last year.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit! I don't think so.
I think it appeared in one of the lists I saw.
No, I swear to God, I remember it getting nominated for something. I actually think it won a category last year, and we're just okay, sure.
Maybe.
I think it won for best voice actress or some shit like that, and it's just okay, sure.
Was that the one that had Amelie as a voice actress?
Maybe anymore. Actually, maybe you might be on that. Before we get into it though, I know we're tired, and I only remembered it because I was okay, easily run through your mind the shit of what you want to talk about. So before this, technically it was yesterday at this point by now, but we took a trip to Safeway. It's not far from where he lives.
Oh, and we're talking about this?
Okay. I know. I wanted to hours ago, And like the only reason it died in my mind is because the anger got overwhelmed by the tiredness. But like It's not going to be as spite filled, but it's definitely going to be just a lot of what the fucks. So we were at Safeway. Bug Brain just came back from not family trip, but like a trip he took to see his family.
I took a trip across the
South.
states for Christmas to visit my grandparents back in my home state.
Yeah, but, doing all that shit and whatnot. And he came back. Long story short, he just needed to get groceries because due to negligence of sorts. But I went with him because we was going to do the podcast. And we had a bit of groceries. Now, Bug Brain, I'm going to lie, and this is not a knock on him. He was trying to be a good Samaritan.
Hey, I checked with you first.
No. I was going to add the caveat of, like, you're a good Samaritan, and I'm just an asshole that doesn't usually do that. But it was like the end of the year. Why not do a good thing? So he asked me. The other couple, they got like 3 stuff behind us, and they were behind us for a little bit. And so, like, we offered, like, hey, you wanna cut in front of us? Like, be nice about it, right?
Extra context, we had big basket full of shit.
Yeah, we had a big basket.
There's only one cashier in the middle of the night, and
it was literally like 10 minutes.
There's just a couple behind us that have 3 items in their little basket.
It was literally like 10 minutes before New Year's Eve, like during New Year's Eve. So like we were out there with just a bunch of just other weird shit happening. But yeah, we like, I was like, you know what, I want to do a gesture, or he wanted to, and I'm like, fuck it, it is a nice thing. That happened to me before, why not pass on the niceness? So he did it. Then
we're like, hey, you guys only have like 3 items. Just go ahead of us real quick.
Yeah,
we're gonna be here for a little bit.
Yeah. Then out of fucking nowhere, this fucking old guy just comes in right between the both of us. Not both of us, but like. There's us, and then there's the couple. Like, there's us, the couple,
this guy
and this
was
old
not
dude.
in line.
Not in line.
This guy was like shopping and came around from another aisle and was like, "Hey, I only have like 4 items."
Yeah, it's like, I got 4 items.
And he didn't. He had 6. He had 6 items.
I didn't even count that.
He had 6 items in his cart, and then he started adding to them when he...
Like, yeah, he got up to the register. I saw him looking at shit. I'm like, bro,
he started reading magazines and adding them to his cart. Adding candy and convenience.
Bro, like that. It's one thing if
by the time he was at checkout, he had 10 items.
Yeah, like it was one thing if like you're just like the other couple didn't ask for anything. They were just minding their own business. We just wanted to be nice. It's another if you just be a dick and jump on the gesture. So, well, you mind if I do it? It's just like, oh, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you were with me, I probably would have said like, no, fuck you. I was like, well, this is kind of for them. I don't know.
I'm non-confrontational though, so I was like, go ahead.
Fair. And to be fair, I was also like, I probably wouldn't have done anything. Honestly, God, I probably wouldn't even have given the couple behind me spot. I would have been like, bro, I'm trying to get out of here. Like fuck everyone. But then, like, it's just to say New Year's stuff. But we're all like, we had to stop our whole conversation. Because, like, he was annoyed, I was annoyed. Because I'm just thinking, like, how much audacity you gotta have to just jumping on the gesture like
I heard you did a nice thing for someone just now. I'm gonna get in on that before it's too late, right? It's not too late, right?
That's crazy. That's like, bro, that's like being nice to
he didn't really wait for us to respond either. He just started going.
Yeah, he just started going.
He started following the other couple. He was like, I'm just gonna go ahead now.
Yeah, I was just like, bro, like, what the fuck?
I was like, bro, there was no other line. We only made that offer because we're the only ones there at the cashier, and that's it.
Yeah, well then, bro, there was 2 of us. Now you're making us wait even longer. Thank you so fucking much, you dick ass. And then also, we got out. We got out laughing about it, and then Buffet realizes the same dude that we talked to parked. First of all, Buffet does this, and it annoys the fuck out of me. But this dude also did it, so it annoys me even more because he did it on top of being a dick of that. But like in an empty parking lot, at like 11:50 at night, this motherfucker parked.
Are you about to say I park in multiple spaces?
No, I was saying like parking right next to somebody in like an open lot.
Oh no, yeah, you do that for multiple good reasons. Security purposes for one. You're less likely to be stolen from if you're parked next to someone else that can appear at any moment. Thieves go through the calculus in their head. How likely is I'm going to get caught? One lone car, far away from everyone else, more likely to get stolen from than a car next to a bunch of other cars.
Bro, there was an extra spot next to that was closer to the building. It could have been one spot away. It could have been one spot away.
I always leave a spot closer to the building for people with actual disabilities because there aren't disability spots on that side of the parking lot for that entrance. They close off the entrance by the disability spots.
It's too late. Don't make me.
Listen, I do my calculus because I do good Samaritan calculus, okay?
Bro, I'm in fucking mode. Don't make me say something I'm going to regret on recording. I'm going to listen back to this not knowing what the fuck I said for half of this conversation because I'm already tired. Don't make me do it.
Listen, I do my good Samaritan calculus. I park in the right spaces that are safe.
Just agree with me on this one. Don't make me say it, bro.
Anyway, the guy, while we were passing behind him, started backing into us. We weren't even there. Didn't know, didn't care, got past us, didn't even look at us. It's fun. Fun dude. Good representative of old white dudes.
George Bush does not care about black people.
I'm sorry, what? What? I don't know what he just said. I didn't hear that. No clue. My brain melted for a second. I don't know what that was.
It's okay. I can just move on. Alright, well that's that. That's fucking rant done. Oh my god. I'm so tired. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be tired mad. And then my tired mad got no time with your bullshit. Alright.
It'll be a relatively short podcast today.
I'm gonna swing on you. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
Well, what's the premise? What are we doing?
Alright. So here's the thing. We did it last year. And your boy won the anime guessing award.
He won by 1 point, my man.
A win's a win, bro. A win's a win. A win's a win. You can argue it was by 1 point, but who's the one that got the goal? Moi. You can win
by 1 point.
Who got the dub? Me. Why? Because I clutched at 1 point.
You clutched at 1 point while having watched 4 times the anime I did last year.
I clutched at 1 point. I don't think I'm gonna get as good as the guessing this year because
there are only 6 anime worth watching this year. Or sorry, worth being in the awards this year.
Yes and no.
Anyway, we're gonna pick 6 nominations per category as per the Crunchyroll Awards categories. We're gonna pick not based off of what we love, but based off of what we think will win.
No, you kind of picked off what you love.
Listen, I gave up at some point and just started naming shit that I liked that I think was also popular. Yes. Or that should have been more popular. My overall favorite of the whole season will appear a lot. In fact, both of my favorites will appear a lot. They're also my new top 10 anime of all time. And you'll hear them in almost every entry. You'll hear at least one of them in every entry, I think.
And so this is how
I'll let you guess what they were at the end of this.
This is how the whole game was.
I'll let you guess what they were.
So this is how the whole game is working. Round 1, we're gonna be guessing. The categories are only out right now, so we're gonna be guessing the 6 nominations that could potentially be in these categories. Each one of them is a point. You can get up to 6 points in each category. That's how it's working. The second time around,
and we do based off of anime. There are some specific categories that do more things, like specific songs and stuff. If multiple of those are announced, just need to have the name of the anime multiple times.
Yeah. At the I would say at the very least, because for certain situations, like manga anime, the just an anime, and if you can, the anime and then the number of the OP. That's all I'm asking for.
Back in the day, there used to be more categories that could happen with. Best fight scene. The same anime could win for multiple fights.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's pretty much just best song. Occasionally, best EP. Or best OP.
Oh my god, they don't have a best fights category, don't they?
No. Damn. Yeah.
Juju would have it would have just been all Juju.
No. You
Okay.
didn't watch Mushoku Tensei.
Okay. One Mushoku Tensei fight.
No.
Oh, bro.
They would have put a Demon Slayer in just to appease the fans.
Probably a chance on that. Okay, 3. Okay.
And Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise.
Oh, no,
had
that
a
one
real
fight.
fucking killer
No,
fight.
that one fight in episode 9. No, that was a fire fight. That was a fire fight. Okay.
Yeah, actually, there would have been actual competition this season.
I still think Juju would have.
Sucks that they cut it.
I still think Juju would have taken like half of it.
No.
Yeah.
We'll cover why no.
Not now. We'll do it in a Juju episode. Because I think Juju deserves its own episode. It's one of those animes.
It really does.
Yeah, I think
we will cover it.
Not to mention it's a continuing anime, which we should do more of. We should follow up with more anime that we've watched in the past.
You're only saying that because you watch One Piece now.
No, I've literally been saying this.
Oh, we should watch Boruto?
That's not what I said.
Oh.
I'm talking about like Tsugamomo and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Because it got a second season. Like shit like that. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean by what did you mean? What did you think I meant?
The category continuing anime rather than
our
anime.
podcast continuing anime. Like going back to anime we've like that have sequels now. Or that like
Sure, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
We both have said this before.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's like I've said that before. Besides, like
anyway, that's not what we're here for today.
Yes.
We are here for categories.
Yes. Okay. So there, I'm explaining it now. So yeah, I explained round 1, 6 nominations. You get 6 points for each nomination. All that
You
shit.
get a point for each nomination, up to 6 points.
Yes. There we go. Round 2 is once we calculate all that, then we pick specific winners that are only obviously nominated from that category, and just.
So once the official nominations come out, we guess winners.
Yes.
And we also get points for the winner.
Yes.
We get an additional bonus point if our winner matches our original guess as well.
That's it. Which is how he actually. I think that's how you came back last year.
Yeah,
because a lot of your winners actually.
I made a lot of original guesses that were right.
I sat there. I was just like, oh my god, I was like, god damn it. So yeah. So with that out of the way, actually, the one thing I wanted to at least talk about before we do this, did we want to do record a reaction video for the live? I feel like I talked about this last year, but we didn't get around to it. Do we want to do that this time around?
What do you mean?
Actually watch the anime what's live and then record our reactions.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. We've never done it. Let's try it.
Okay.
Fuck it.
All right. See how it goes.
To new shit.
Okay. You want to? I'm too tired to care. Do you want to?
Start?
Yes.
Alright. We are going in categories from the bottom of their list all the way up. And skipping voice actors for different languages because, we've only dependably seen one language. He's seen 2 because he's rewatched a bunch of stuff for his content creation this year. But we definitely haven't been watching in Portuguese or Italian or anything else other than Japanese and English. So
I watched one in French.
That's dirty. Go away.
I only watched one in
Shut.
French.
Nope.
Because they said I sounded sexy as fucking French. Not wrong.
I don't care.
I care.
Well, you dirty French lover can go kiss a frog.
To be fair, my native language, not native.
Your native language.
My
American.
My
born,
mom's side of the family's language. Their native language is Creole.
Sure, and mine is Gaelic. Scottish Gaelic.
You don't think a character could potentially sound hot in Gaelic? Like someone put out a Gaelic dub.
Listen, I've seen The Last Dragon. I've heard what a Scottish elf sounds like. It is hot.
You just reminded me of the meme that's going around right now.
There's a meme going around about Scottish elves?
No, not Scottish elves, but it's like a character from, I forget what, I apologize, I don't remember what the anime is called, but there's like a clip which is like, I think it's supposed to be from How You Train Your Dragon, but it's like the main character and his dad. It's like, and the dude just fucking smacks him across the ground, and he's like, Scotland forever! And then the fucking, like a bagpipe song just plays, just fucking loud shit out of his mouth. It's funny as fuck. I love it. I'm so tired.
The first category is
Scotland forever.
Best EP.
Okay.
So best endings.
Alright, you want to go first or should I?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Chainsaw Man.
List them all off, bro. Don't do this.
Alright, fine.
I'm about to say, I'm not doing this back and forth bullshit.
My 6 nominations are Chainsaw Man, Spy X Family, Frieren, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Oshi no Ko. Nice job not having the list up.
I literally had all Chainsaw Man.
You're losing this.
No. I didn't. That'd be insane. Although, if the Crunchyroll Awards pull some shit like that, I'm gonna debate whether we actually continue doing that. Like this might be our last year doing Crunchyroll.
Honestly, I think this maybe should be our last year doing Crunchyroll.
No.
At least in this much depth. I would genuinely think I'd enjoy it more if we did our own top of the year and then covered Crunchyroll less. Because I just don't want to support them at this point. Fine, then we should at least like, have our own so that we have an actual best of the year. That makes sense.
We should do one this year. I'm okay with that.
Alright, we should make some rules for how we do stuff.
Okay, we'll have to talk about that.
We should, in the spirit of just showing that we can do it better, do nominations and then also pick our own winner.
What?
I think we should have to democratically come to a consensus on what won. So we each name, in the same way they do 6, we'll do 6. You name 3, I name 3. And if there are any overlaps, then we just have those.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie.
If we name the same 3, it'll be the same 3.
I'm not going to lie.
And then we just have to agree on which is best.
Honestly, there's a system that I heard about that I kind of want to adopt. We'll talk about it later, though. Cause that's a whole different thing. Okay, but mine... Where are you? So, my best endings are the Spy X Family one.
Okay, we match.
Specifically, part 2, because people I feel like going to be a little confused about that. I do have 2 Chainsaw Man.
Alright, so Chainsaw Man, we match one, and then Chainsaw Man, we don't match the second one.
So, but specifically, I want to point out, because I have to, the Chainsaw Man one, which had the maximum, the hormone one, that was so good. And then the third one was the third one is the Chainsaw Man one. I don't remember the band or the number, but it's the one with the horse.
Sure.
Yeah. And then Jujutsu Kaisen. And Zom 100 and then Oshi no Ko.
So Zom 100. So you didn't have Frieren. Okay.
No. And to be fair, that is just I didn't watch Frieren, unfortunately.
Yeah, you should have.
I know.
You should have.
I know.
Why didn't you catch me? I only named 5. My 6th EP was Demon Slayer. I didn't read it because it's below a crossed out one, so I thought it was the end of my list.
Okay,
but that's my 6th one, Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Season 3.
All
right, best OP. You should start us off for best OP. We'll do every other.
Okay, so for me, my best anime openings are going to be Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, specifically the first one, Oshi no Ko, Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, and Zom 100.
I have a fairly similar list. Zom 100, Oshi no Ko, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, and Hell's Paradise, and Frieren.
Okay.
Frieren. Hey, I've seen Frieren.
Don't do this to me.
Remember, you have to guess what 2 anime I think are my top of the year at the end of this.
I already knew what 1 is. I need to figure out what the other one is. I think I know what the other one is.
You should know. They have both appeared in both of these lists.
Yeah, already. Okay, I know which one the other one is. Okay.
I do have a third bonus one you can guess at, but you'll be able to guess that easily too.
Okay.
So next, I guess I'm up first. Best score.
Well,
I'll be honest.
We're just not talking about these. I mean, I guess there's nothing to talk about.
There's nothing to talk about yet because we're going to talk about them more in depth either in our own shows or when the nominations actually come up and we have more specific critiques about the specific choices they made.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said this is going to be a fairly quick one today.
I feel like you're only making it quick because you said you were going to make it quick. I feel like
no, this is actually what I thought this was going to be. All right.
The last one taking so
Best score. Because last time was the first time we had done the score that way, and we had to go through a whole lot about it.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
we also did a lot of arguing back and forth about the score.
Right, because there's that whole okay. Yeah, that itself took like 45 minutes.
It did.
I remember
that. And I triggered you over something else that was unrelated too. It was a whole thing. All right, best score. I've got Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man. I think is going to be a pretty easy. Mushoku Tensei, Frieren, Oshinoko. Those 3 anime. Something about them. And Spy X Family.
Okay.
Which always has great music.
I have 2 outliers here. One that you might actually be pleased about, and the other one you're going to be fucking mad at me for. So, well, I got another one I think is an outlier, but it's like, whatever. So, my best scores, I actually have, one is Vinland Saga.
Cool.
The other one is Oshinoko.
Sure. Yeah. Hells yeah.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Third one, Spy X Family. Fourth one, I actually did put frieren on here.
You did.
Yeah,
you put frieren on here. Even though you don't know what it sounds like.
I heard some music because they've been using it for.
Because it's fantastic.
Because they people have been using it for just like edits and shit. And I'm just like, where the fuck is music coming from? Like, oh. I don't think it's from this show. But yeah. Okay, so the other 2. So the fifth one, is Nier Automata. I put that one on.
It's deserving.
Because
it won't be nominated, but it's deserving.
So it's because they did just. It's unfair because they did just pull a lot of just some of the music from the game.
I thought it's definitely the same sheet music, but I think it's new performances.
I think. Well, I mean, like, okay, my apologies.
They didn't just.
When I mean like rip, when I mean rip it from the game, I don't mean like they just ripped the file and put it on the game. I think it's like
that is what it sounds like. You said.
Okay, that's my apologies. I meant like the actual melody of the song. It's just like it's re-performed in this in a completely different capacity, and then Next one's Attack on Titan.
For the record, audience,
it's gonna be
I refuse to put Attack on Titan on anything.
Why?
I multiple times throughout making these lists, we made these lists next to each other. I kept saying a specific phrase over and over again. I said, I'm going to think with my heart and not with my brain. Anytime I said that was actually me considering Attack on Titan, winning something, and going, I refuse to put it on the list.
I also want to prove...
How often do you hear me say that, by the way?
It was a good amount, not gonna lie. I will also say, I will point this out, that this has been an ongoing meme.
Fucking hate.
For 3 years now. 3 years I have made the meme of, hey, Attack on Titan's going to be on here, and you know it. And every year, Alex denies it. Every year. You think that someone who has been proven wrong year after year on Attack on Titan being in the Anime Awards would just accept it by this point.
You know what's funny? Because it ended, I don't think it can be counted as a continuing series.
It's not going to be nominated for a continuing series.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. I didn't put it on there. It's definitely not on there.
I refuse to put it anywhere, but I would have put it on there.
Why?
Because there's more hubbub about it than anything else other than One Piece. Anyway. Best anime song. It's your turn to go first, I think.
Okay. I will point out, just for this one,
sure.
since it is, it's not openings and songs or stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Mine is just pulled from straight openings. Is that the wisest decision? I don't fucking know.
I don't think so, because I think it's mostly meant to celebrate individual music pieces. And the only one that's going to get away with it being an EP or an OP is going to be Chainsaw Man EPs, because they're each individual pieces that only appear once. My bet is that's mostly to celebrate individual soundtrack pieces.
I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, I wouldn't also be surprised in opening or something like that one. Sure, I would not be surprised. But I do have Dawn 100, specifically the opening. Demon Slayer actually didn't put the opening for this one. I don't know why, but something told me to put the I forget what it's called, but I put like the song that they used. At the penultimate episode, the big episode, So that song is the one
Makes sense
for that one. I'm not gonna lie, I put both the Juju openings on this.
I also put Juju on here.
Actually, I put
also for a opening.
I actually didn't put Oh yeah, okay. I should have made notes on this one. So the Oshinoko one.
Yep.
I put for
finale song.
Yes, the finale song, and I'm not gonna lie, I put the.
I didn't, but I did put Oshinoko on there.
Okay. I honestly, it's literally just because I'm a fucking
dirty weeb
hornball for Maximum the Hormone, but like the fucking the ending credit specifically using the Maximum the Hormone song. Which I do think is genuinely the best EP out of that entire series.
What series?
Chainsaw Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. My list looks pretty similar to yours. Chainsaw Man, Oshinoko, Juju, Psalm 100, Frieren, and Spy X Family. Frieren.
Yeah.
Oshinoko.
Yeah. Juju.
Probably should have put Mushoku Tensei on there. Alright, next. Must protect at all costs. My turn to start first? Spy X Family. Obviously has Anya. We all know it. Probably gonna win it. Buddy Daddies. Has a little kid.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you fucked
up.
I didn't think of that. Bitch.
I didn't think of that.
Fuck. It's not gonna win it, but it's gonna get up there. Bocchi the Rock. Because Bocchi, you know. Girl I Like forgot her glasses because, she acts helpless and blind every episode when she inevitably forgets her glasses. Frieren. From now on, anytime I say Frieren, I'm just going to say Frieren. That's it. No explanation.
Just leave it. No explanation. Just Frieren.
And Demon Slayer. Because Girl in the Box. Who finally got the character development she should have gotten in season 2.
Okay.
Slash movie 1.
Okay.
Slash movie 2.
Okay. Mine must protect, obviously. Anya.
But I do need to make an honorable mention. For most protect, I was seriously considering just putting all of the characters this season.
Oh no, yeah, we need to talk about that.
Who were critically injured or died, or who I just didn't want to die. The only reason I did it is because they won't be nominated because they're mostly adults, or all adults, really. But and I think this category is meant to signify cute child characters for the most part, or women, because anime fans and the Anime Awards are sexist as fuck.
Yeah, mostly women. I think it's going to be most, which sucks because I would.
Buddy Daddies, it's a boy kid, right?
No, it's a girl. I'm pretty sure.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's a boy kid.
I'm pretty sure. I remember watching a clip. I swear to God, that was a girl.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. I might be wrong. I might get flamed in the fucking comments. Who sees? Honestly, oh man, if I could, I just put Nanami.
Yeah.
I just honestly, all of it would just be Nanami. All of it would just be Jujutsu characters. All of it would just be Jujutsu characters.
Hey, I'd have at least one Hell's Paradise character in there, right? Maybe two. There's a couple I really wanted to live.
Don't we all? Oh, okay.
No, I mean there's a couple as in like a romantic couple.
I
really want them to make it out together.
Oh,
fucking sucks.
I don't think I got that far, but if it's the one I'm thinking of, that's kind of depressing. It's kind of sad, actually.
I'll be honest. I'm not sure anyone makes it home from that one. I have yet to watch the final episode, but I don't think there'll be a very happy ending.
To be fair, this is season 2 now.
Sure.
No, like there's an.
I know. I don't think it'll be a happy one.
Like the end, like the season 1 ending's not gonna be happy, or like
how far have you made it? Because some fucked up shit got revealed, dude.
I got introduced to the brothers.
Yeah, you're not there yet. Yeah. Shit gets fucked.
Oh my god, man. Jesus Christ. Right.
Love that show.
All right.
Great ass show. Don't know why people stopped talking about halfway through the year.
Okay, honestly, I thought about it, and I only said it because I feel so. I wanted to put her on this list. I didn't. I felt so bad for her. And then I thought, it was Kobene. How you say Kobeni? Kobeni. I wanted to put Kobeni.
Yep.
And I'm just like, she's so sad, and it's like it's just not like she's a ray of sunshine, but it's one of those things where it's like, damn man, like I feel bad.
Yeah.
But then then my logic kicked in. It's like, he's like, I get it. Realistically, she probably should be on there, but she's not even as popular as her car.
Yeah.
So you probably shouldn't. And I just sat there like, damn, people really don't like her. That's so mean. Just she's not a bad character.
No, she's not.
Okay.
But people have shit taste, and you can't fix that. All right, who your most wanted protect characters?
It's funny that you said that. So I got Anya on this list.
Yep.
I got bocchi on this list.
Unironically,
I got frieren on this list, and I only have her on here because.
Oh, you have her on here, not just the anime. You have her.
I have her. Yeah, I have her, and I only know this because she's gone so widely popular.
Yeah, and she's not the one that needs protecting in that one.
Okay.
She's ancient.
I know.
And all powerful.
Listen, I've at least seen that clip of. I've been for hundreds of years. I've been alive for 1,000. Shut the fuck up. I've seen that clip at the very least. But I would assume for this context, it's also people just being like it's not the actual kind of like that.
There are characters you want protected in that show.
I don't deny that. I have I on here. I wish I could protect her because fuck man.
It's okay.
God damn it.
It's okay. Keep on going.
Nezuko's the other one, and you can get mad at me this one. I swear to God, I promise you she's gonna be on here. The last one's Power. I know for a fact she's gonna be on here. I know for a fact she's gonna be on
Why?
here. Because I
for what reason? She's not even killable.
There's something in my gut.
She's literally not killable.
There is something in my gut that tells me.
And she's not worth protecting.
There's something in my gut that's going to tell me she's gonna be on here. There's something in my gut that's just telling me. It's like, bro, she's just gonna be on here. I would not be surprised.
All right, well, you're starting the next one. Best supporting characters.
Okay. My best supporting characters is I got Nanami.
Sure.
The 2 is Bachira from Blue Lock.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I threw it as a damn ass random name because I got Bakugo from My Hero Academia because I needed something. I needed something. Probably not even the one I could have picked.
I
Out of the
honestly
entire
don't
series?
think My Hero will appear once in these awards.
I feel like it has to appear somewhere once. Just once.
No. If it does, it'll be best continuing series. Oh, you didn't think about it.
No, I did.
Okay.
No, I did.
Alright, keep on going. Keep on going.
Number 5 is Maru from Heavenly Delusion. And number 6... No. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so Nanami, Bachira, oh! Right. I did it that way. Oh, no. Okay. My bad. I fucked up my own shit. Nanami, Bachira,
Sure.
Bakugo,
Sure.
Maru,
Okay.
Armin from Attack on Titan.
Ew. Continue.
And I forgot her name. So I put down girl who commits suicide but decides to act like I in order to please said main character from Ojinoko.
But she didn't commit suicide.
I said tries. Oh no, I didn't. I know I did. Sorry, sorry, girl who tries to.
Just attempts. It's called an attempt for a reason.
Okay.
There are implications to the word attempt that aren't really the same as tries. Because ideally, an attempt is more of a cry for help than an actual trying to die thing. Suicide attempts are not people trying to die, typically. They're typically people crying for help. That's why we use the term attempt instead of trying to commit suicide. Because someone who's trying to commit suicide will just do it. And they'll make it messy.
Okay, stop. Oh.
Alright, continue.
That's it.
That's it?
That's 6.
Alright, for me, best supporting character, Juju. Juju has so many damn good supporting characters, it's not even funny. Frieren. Every character is a supporting character in Frieren, except for Frieren.
Okay, dude.
And, that's why I said I wouldn't explain Frieren.
No, not that. Bitch, you gotta pick the character.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Based on how we set this up, I say the name of the anime.
No, that's not how the category works.
Sure. But that's how our point system works.
No, that's not how our point system works.
We explained it at the beginning. And we explained for categories that could have multiple entries. We don't have to name the entry. We have to name the anime multiple times if we're going to do multiple entries.
Why is it happening again? Alex.
I mean, I said it clearly earlier.
Okay.
And you agreed to it.
I didn't know that's what... Okay, that's... Okay, obviously there was a miscommunication because I didn't know that's what you meant. Alex?
Uh-huh.
I needed, like, names. Because how are we supposed to... How you...
Oh, yeah? So, then the points that we counted last year for when we didn't get the name right, but did successfully pick the anime, because it was a categorical choice where we're guessing what will be nominated, not specific nominations or winners.
Dog,
Those shouldn't have counted?
Dog, I don't think we did it like that last year.
Yeah, we did.
No, I don't think we did.
Anytime it matched, I gave us a point like that.
Dog,
Well, actually, we only had specific guesses last year, too. But...
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's like we had specific guesses that were supposed to match for the names.
Fine. You want to match for the names? Fuck you, I'm bad at names. So I'll just say what the character is, but I'm not saying a name. Fuck you and fuck your names.
That's fine. I need a indicator of a specific character.
I
literally
then shut the fuck up and let me do it. I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Juju.
Hopefully I can help you.
Shut the fuck up. Juju. I have to pick a fucking character. I hate you. I hate you. I fucking hate you. I can't pick a Juju character.
I thought that was clear.
Best Juju supporting character this time around.
God damn, we're gonna be here for like 20 minutes. We're gonna be here for like an hour now.
Best Juju supporting character.
Do you want to cut and take
No.
a break? I'm not gonna lie. If you're gonna take long, I might just do it.
It'll take longer every time you interrupt it. Not because I want it to, just because it will.
I get that, but there's gonna be a lot of dead air. I hope you know that.
Then why don't you talk about different characters?
Okay.
Tide over the time while I'm really thinking about that.
Well, I could talk and I could tell you which characters are which characters and name them for you to give you help.
Sure. Go ahead. I'm thinking.
Well, obviously, there's Nanami, who's the blonde
Yeah,
man who has the 7-3.
Nope.
There's Chozo, who has the blood manipulation.
Nope.
Kurosaki, who is the female friend of Megumi and Yuji. Why did I forget his name? What the fuck? There's Gojo.
Nope.
It's Gojo. So he's Satoru Gojo. There's Mahito.
No.
Which is, I'm not gonna lie, he was hyped for a villain this year. Geto at the beginning of the series, that's him. There's Shoko. Is that who it is? Shoko? I'm pretty sure that's the girl that was also friends with both Gojo and Geto. Who apparently lied to get her medical license. I didn't know that. I also didn't realize she was the adult who was. I also didn't realize she was the adult working in the medical room for Jujutsu High in the first season and the second season. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but I do now. Who is? Oh, there's Geto, and then there's not Geto, which I guess next people know his name. It's fucking Kichaku and shit. Who else was it? Oh, Toto, best boy. There's him. He exists. He's good. He's great. I like his boogie woogie because it's so fucking amazing. There's the villains. There's
I am gonna pick Suguru Geto as best supporting.
That's fair.
Not only did he feature heavily in the first arc, but even as the pseudo villain of the piece, his presence adds the most by the end to the world building.
Okay.
If I had to pick someone else, though, I like Toji as a villain better. I like his interactions. I like his connections.
Toji?
Yeah, Megumi's dead.
Oh, Toji was late. Okay, now Toji was late.
As a villain, he's just fantastic. And as a pseudo ally, he was also fantastic.
That fight, he beat the fuck out of that man. Yeah. He beat the fuck out of that man. Oh shit! Why isn't there a best villain category?
Yeah, why'd they get rid of it? They used to have.
They used to have it
just last year.
That would have been so great this season.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. We had a decent amount of good villains this season, like unironically.
All right. Next, for frieren. Best supporting characters, the apprentice. For Mashuka.
You want to get some more spicy? You want to get some more spicy stuff?
I did run out a while ago.
Huh?
I did run out a while ago.
I was about to say, it's like I can see that the sneezing has stopped. Yep. It started because of that. So.
Yep. I told you those would help.
Do you want to get more? Do you want to take a break?
No, let's just go through it.
Okay. All right.
Alright. Mashuko Tensei.
Okay.
Best supporting character is hard. Especially since the most effective supporting characters appeared for relatively short periods of time, usually only one arc each. But I'm going to go with what ends up being our roundabout love interest in his childhood friend.
Okay.
Fantastic addition. And great side character. And I have to choose a supporting character for this, and that's going to be my one.
Okay.
Because Mashuka Tensei deserves to be here. Demon Slayer. Best supporting character in Season 3. I'm actually going to go with one that won't win. That doesn't appear.
I swear to God, That is crazy if you mention him.
The blacksmith guy? Who the fuck did you think I was going to mention?
I don't know why I thought you were just going to go to Inosuke.
No.
I don't know why I just thought you were going to go to Inosuke.
No, the blacksmith. He's the best boring character there.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
He restores that fucking sword somehow to its original glory, even though it should have less mass in every way,
Dude,
shape, and form. While taking an absolute fucking insane
from an upper moon, no less. That man shrugged it off like it was nothing. That was lit.
Best supporting character. I know he won't win because the Crunchyroll Awards are cowards and they won't recognize him as a supporting character. They're going to give it to one of the combatants instead. Most likely either Nezuko or Shotgun Boy. If they give the Demon Slayer nomination to anyone. Actually, no. It would probably be with Sword Chick.
Oh, see?
Yeah, because people like her.
It's either gonna be.
She's the most looted.
I'm not gonna lie, it'd be one of the two Hashiras if I had to pick. So it's either him or Mayuri. Mayuri? No. Where did my? Oh, I'm thinking of Bleach. What the fuck? Oh my god, no, that's a completely different name. I forget the Mist Hashira's name, but yeah, either the Mist or the Love Hashira.
No one likes Mist Hashira enough. It's not gonna happen. Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is hard. I'm gonna go with, just because she's the most obvious choice, the secondary character.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oshi no Ko. That one's fucking hard. Yeah. Oshi no Ko, everyone's a great character. Ones that were super affecting though. I do actually like the main romantic interest, who is, oddly enough, have you noticed that the main romantic interest is the only one without a single star in her eye? The sister has one, and the girl who attempted suicide has two.
Yes.
Yeah. And the boy has one. The only one in the group. Other than the old lady posing as a young girl.
Yeah.
But she's not a romantic interest.
No, I know, but she doesn't have a star, does she?
No.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, hold on.
No, but I'm not counting her because she's not even a secondary romantic interest. I'm saying the main romantic interest is the only one of the romantic interest possibilities that doesn't have a star in her eye.
Okay, that's fair.
So she's a good pick.
Hold on, did you just group in the sister with the in the romantic? You know what? Actually,
we talked about this.
Yeah, you gotta have to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, Japan.
To be fair, that's not an O Japan. That's an O this type of storytelling. They had non-related characters be reborn as related characters, but with all their memories of their past selves intact. And while their relationship wasn't appropriate in the last world, it never developed in the last world, and it would be appropriate given their current statuses. In fact, they're more similar in age to each other than they are to any of their other co-stars because of their life circumstances.
I mean, with one issue gone, another issue arises, but I don't want to get into that conversation right now.
Like I said. Anyway.
Yeah.
The sister would be a good choice, and especially the girl who attempted suicide would be a good choice. But I'm gonna go with the main romantic interest because I was impressed with how much character development they managed to give her without making her yet on par with the others. She's still an outlier in terms of both experience and performance. She has no following. And she has no base skill.
She does have the others. She probably does have the second most experience out of those casts, though.
Third. She's the third most experienced. The main character, the boy, has more experience in jobs for her because she's been out of the gig for a while. The girl who attempted suicide has way more experience. And the girl who... What?
Not than her.
Yeah. They've been doing it as long, except for she's been more active and is currently active and is currently starring in a show with her brother. Yeah. She's more, yeah. The only one who's not more experienced is also the only one who's starving for experience, and that's the little sister.
Ruby. Yeah.
By far, it's not even. Yeah. All right. Anyway, here you go. Now it's my turn to start with best mains. Best main, Juju. Vinland Saga. Oshi no Ko.
Okay. I know I said names.
You don't have to name main characters.
No. I'll let you. I'm not gonna get mad at you for that one because it's the main characters. Do you remember any of their names?
No.
You don't remember?
Is Sapphire? Is that the name of the boy?
No.
No.
It's Aqua.
Aqua. Yeah. Aquamarine. Yeah. Whatever. Blue Stone. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Redstone and Bluestone are their names.
Do you remember? Well, first of all,
Jujutsu Kaisen has pink hair boy.
Do you really don't remember his name?
Itadori Yuji.
Good job. There we go. See?
Vinland Saga. It's been too long. I don't remember his name anymore.
Come on.
And that one is like an Anglo-Saxon name. Easy to remember.
I haven't even watched the show and I know what it is.
Yeah, I have a life in real life. I have responsibilities outside of this world.
I have a job.
I'm a full-time student with a full-time job that he doesn't get paid for.
Cool, you work for free.
Shut the fuck up.
Awesome.
Like I said, I have a real life. Fuck you.
Juju, Vinland Saga.
So Juju, Vinland Saga, Oshi no Ko, Hell's Paradise, frieren. Main character's name is frieren.
You get lucky with that one.
And Mushoku Tensei.
You remember his?
He's got two. Which one do you want me to use?
Oh, god damn it. I don't know.
He's got his past life and he's got his current life.
I guess current life.
I know. Cool.
God damn it, Alex.
You want to know the past life one, though?
You don't know.
No clue.
Yeah. Why? Why did you even bother? That's not even the point. Like, come on now.
You best main character.
I hate you so much, man. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Alright, best main.
Oh shit, wait, hold on. It's in my head for a second.
No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. You don't know.
Unless it's Yuji, I don't remember.
Oh, okay, I don't care. Whatever. Okay. Since I'm a better person than he is, I'm going to actually tell you the name from the anime. So we got...
Is it because you looked up beforehand and wrote it down?
I only looked up one.
Uh-huh.
Which is the Vinland Saga one.
Uh-huh. Oh, so you didn't fucking remember, huh?
I mean, I did. That doesn't mean I knew it. It doesn't mean I did Google
Continue.
it. So we got Denji from Chainsaw Man, Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen, Fenrir. We have Thorfinn.
Did you say Fenrir?
Fenrir?
Fenrir is a wolf in Norse mythology. Frieren is an elf from Frieren.
They're close, man. Frieren, Fenrir, Fridays, fries. Fuck it.
No longer allowed. It's literally the title of the anime. You're not allowed to get on me
I don't know
about
how to
names.
pronounce it.
You're reading it. Just spell it out. Frieren.
Fenere.
Frieren.
I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. I guessed. I don't even know if that's how you. I don't even know if that's how you spell it in the anime. I don't know how that's how you spell it. I guessed. I don't know how to actually. Fenrir, I don't know, man.
Frieren.
Okay, Freerun. Okay.
Continue.
Freerun the anime.
I'm going to hit you.
Okay. Frieren from Frieren and Thorfinn. That's his actual name, Thorfinn.
I know.
Okay. We have Akira.
Technically it's short. I think it's Thorfinn.
Okay, fine. Okay. We have Akira from Zom 100.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
You don't like that one. You're not gonna like this next one. Aaron from Attack on Titan.
I want to point out, I'm going to ignore that last one I said because I'm not acknowledging its existence. You just put a blank slate who's also weirdly a bit of a pussy in a specific circumstance over the main character from Moshinoko, who is one of the most well-developed characters in all of anime in a single season of a show where he is not the main character of his universe. He's a side character of his universe.
I'm very tired. I didn't think a lot of these through.
Alright.
So I'm not gonna lie, you might get...
Start us off with Slice of Life. Best Slice of Life. We're finally into the anime categories, the genres as they were. Best Slice of Life. What do you got?
Oh, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely might be taking on this. This one
was a hard one to pick.
Just this whole first round, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I stopped caring after like halfway through.
Yeah, me too. We all did. Don't worry. We all.
Best Slice of Life. I had farming in another life.
I hate that. I had to put that in there too. Yeah.
The Dreaming Boy is a realist.
I refuse to do that one.
Cooking in another world.
I also refuse to do that one. I can only do one isekai. I don't believe in making isekai slices of life.
Skip and Loafer.
Yeah, I did that one too.
And I stopped giving a flying fuck, so I put Zom 100 because fuck it, why not? Yep.
In what world is Zom 100 a slice of life?
Oh, it's a slice of life with a zombie apocalypse. So.
It's not though. It's an overly cartoonish parody of an already extreme premise.
Alex, when I told you I stopped giving a flying
alright,
fuck.
I have Tomo-chan as a Girl, which is mainly a romantic comedy, but also has a lot of slice of life aspects. Girl, I like Forgot Her Glasses. It's a romantic comedy with slice of life aspects. They're high schoolers doing high school stuff. What can I say? Skip and Loafer. I'm not actually sure is a slice of life, but it looked like one.
It's not. It's not labeled as one, but honestly, I've watched a good amount of it.
And another one, More Than a Married Couple, but Not Lovers, which is not a slice of life, but has high schoolers doing high school things. And Do It Yourself, which is a slice of life about doing it yourself. And Farming Life in Another World, which I only put on here so I could make fun of the fact that a significant number of this year's slices of life were isekais, which should not be allowed to be called slices of life.
Speaking of which, why isn't there just an isekai section at this point?
Every single year I ask that, and I still haven't got an answer. they haven't even made an equivalent section for isekai, like fantasy in another world or digital fantasy.
They really
or
just
games,
have
like,
to give isekai.
They really do, and I don't understand why they don't.
Like it genuinely is its own genre. At this, like with how much shit it comes out.
It is the most populated genre every year over year.
Just give it. Just give it, dog. Just give
most
it.
Most populated and most viewed.
Yeah. Just give it, man.
If I'm being honest, another one came to me after I made the list, and I probably should have included it instead of one of the romantic comedies. But there was actually a slice of life about mountain climbing or something. It was about like hiking and climbing. That one probably should have been on this list. I will regret not having put it on this list instead of Farming Life in Another World, because fuck that shit.
Watch it just be nothing but isekais.
Now I'm going to start some dramas. If you don't agree with me on a couple of these dramas, then you're not a person. Oshi no Ko was the best drama this year.
Oh, 100%.
It was the best. if you disagree, if this doesn't win Best Drama,
he's gonna riot.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna shit my pants in anger a little bit.
Oh, you know, I just realized. Let me just talk to you. There's always three things that happen. Three things that have consistently happened while we've been doing this. The Attack on Titan meme. The fact that there will be, and I'm calling it. I don't know what it will be. There will be a random anime that got like 1 to no nomination that will be in the anime best anime of the year.
Yeah.
And
it'll be Mob Psycho.
Unironically,
it'll get no nominations and then just appear in Best Anime.
Unironically,
or the only nomination it'll get is like Best Art Direction.
Unironically, you might actually be right on that part. And the third one is there is one category that will piss us off to no end.
Drama.
This one might be it.
Drama is often
because
one of those ones.
Let's face it.
Because our favorite dramas get snubbed a lot.
Because let's face it, spoiler alert, Oshinoko might not be getting anime of the year. Let's just face that fact right now.
It should though.
It's in
my personal opinion, it was the best animated television series made this year.
In another life, in another world, I 100% agree. But this year was just not its year. It's just not. It's just not. Unfortunately, it's just not.
We say this every year. I don't think any year is ever the anime of actual quality.
No, last year. I think Cyberpunk deserved that fucking... Cyberpunk deserved that win.
Cyberpunk deserved many wins. I don't think it was better than everything that was on that list. I think Ranking of Kings is genuinely a better anime than Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
That was on there.
Yeah. I don't think it actually deserved its win. I think it deserved many wins, but not Anime of the Year when competing against Ranking of Kings.
I think Demon Slayer that 1 year deserved that win. It won Anime of the Year 1 year.
I didn't agree with that even then.
Okay. Maybe at the end we'll look at what...
I don't think there's ever been a year I agreed with the Anime of the Year.
Okay, well, this might be something we have...
Maybe there is. I'm just biased and just...
I'm
just projecting my negativity about the awards.
You just hate the Crunchyroll Awards so much.
But I'm pretty sure I consistently think something did better than whatever they choose as winner. To be fair, that's because half the time the winner's in Attack on Titan. And I haven't loved Attack on Titan since season 3, part 2. That was the last time I loved Attack on Titan.
To be fair, I keep telling you and you don't listen.
It's not about not listening. It's about not fucking caring what you're saying about Attack on Titan. Because it's shit.
Yeah, I get
because it turned into trash.
Yeah, I get proved it every year, and you're just like, I don't care because it's trash.
You don't get proved every year. You get proved every year that you hold the same opinion as all the other trash people.
No, because
Trump got 50% of the votes.
No, because
Biden got the other 50.
My stance,
everyone who voted for either of them were dumbasses.
Stop.
And I voted for one of them.
Don't you dare. My stance has never been Attack on Titan deserves those positions. Because I agree with you. There are a lot of things that right now that blew it out of the fucking water. We both agreed that the final season was a far let down from what season 3 part 2 was.
Sure.
But what I tell you,
we are getting so far distracted.
I know we are, but this is just the one. This is the one thing
that we're going to cover every single episode we make from here on. You know that, right?
Yes, because this is the one thing that I'm attached, and by golly, this is the finale of the meme. I will not be able to get another one of these. It is.
No, I'm telling you right now, they will start putting out either movie versions that are better and made by the right studio, or a complete redo, continuing on from where they left off with the original studio.
And I'm going to tell you this every time I tell you for the last 3 years, Alex, you are right. They should do that.
No.
And you know what?
They will do it.
No, stop.
They will do it.
I'm telling you what I tell you.
It might take them 5 or 7 years, but they will do it.
I am telling you what I tell you every year. This will return. I'm telling you what I tell you every year. Alex, I appreciate you. I love you. And I think that you are actually right. And that's a good direction they should go in. Unfortunately, that's just not the reality we live in.
No, unfortunately, it is.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We'll see. Anyways... Okay. I'm going to continue my fucking list of best dramas, which have nothing to do with this piece of shit that you're talking about.
Oh,
you fucking... I got one in on this list. I got Oshinoko, man. Fuck you. Second, My Happy Marriage. It was a drama. It came out. It was doing solid for a while. I think it'll get a nomination because I don't think people care that it dropped off. I think the Anime Awards don't really recall drop-offs very well. So I think that it'll be nominated on here.
I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the judges, I would not be surprised.
Next, frieren. No explanation necessary. Next, Mushoku Tensei. Consistently excellent character drama. Character writing, just fantastic across the board. One of the best dramas.
Man, you making a return with Mushoku Tensei. This is gonna be the anime you get mad about this year.
Next, Skippin' Loafer.
This is gonna be the anime you get mad about next year.
Skippin' Loafer. Drama. I guess I haven't seen it, but I recognize it, so I put it on. Next, I replaced Vinland Saga at the last second because I remembered something that shocked me by being a good drama. A romantic comedy in its first season, the skeleton of a good idea that could have been executed well, kind of turned completely in a different direction and was so much better for it. Masamunekun's Revenge Season 2.
You're actually putting that on there.
I'm actually putting that on there because, remember, I gave up and just started
just putting shit you like.
I want on there. This is the year I got tired of participating with their bullshit.
You're like, fuck the logic.
I don't
I'm just
care.
gonna put what I drink.
Exactly.
This man, I want you.
I got so tired. I realized partway through the drama that I was so pissed last year at their drama choices. That like they included a bunch of shit that I don't believe deserves to be drama.
That's actually
like Vinland Saga. It's a drama. It's a period drama. But more than that, it's a strategy and action. It's a war thing. It's a revenge plot.
You know what's crazy? I like how we've changed roles because usually during just normal podcasts,
I'm so fucking sick of their bullshit, dude. I don't think you get how much I dislike the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. I resent the fact that we covered them. It's the one thing I ask. Alex,
I know. You know I don't ask. I let you guide this.
Why we?
I let you guide this entire podcast and topics for the whole year. This is the one I ask. I know. The one I ask, and I know it'll get.
And clicks. I give it to you. And it's not one ask, by the way. It's 4. It's a minimum of 3, but it's usually about 4.
I give you Godzilla movies.
Really? What was the last Godzilla movie you and I watched? And how many have come out since then that we haven't covered? I'll give you a hint. 2 series and 4 movies that we haven't covered yet.
This is the first time I'm hearing about any movies. Legitimately, the series I'll give you. The movies I don't know, unless you're talking about recently. But we've already agreed to cover those.
But we haven't. That's the point. We agreed to, but haven't. Also, I don't think we've talked about -1 at all. We still haven't covered Shin Godzilla.
Did you want to go back and do older ones?
Just ones that have come out while we've been doing this podcast. Shin Godzilla came out while we were doing this podcast.
Didn't Shin Godzilla come out like 2014?
That came out right before COVID.
Shin Godzilla.
I think it came out in 2016.
Are you sure about that?
No, but I don't care right now. We should cover it because it's in the modern era of Godzilla films, and we covered other modern era Godzilla films.
Okay, that's fair, but Shin Godzilla didn't come out when we were doing this podcast.
Sure, it came out after Godzilla 2014.
Dog, we started this podcast back in like 2018.
I know.
You've never.
But we've covered.
I would have been fine doing
the Shin Godzilla series from the 2014 series.
I would have been fine doing Shin Godzilla.
My point is only that you can't claim that we do that if you haven't given me that give in a while.
That's fair, but we
didn't cover the anime.
Okay, the one I'll give you.
We didn't cover Singular Point. We didn't cover the most recent series. We didn't cover if you really wanted to do this with me, we would have covered my personal favorite giant monster kaiju movie of all time, Gamera. Gamera got a new series this year, and I didn't get to cover it on our anime thing, even though it's an anime.
You didn't talk to me about this.
Because we haven't had time yet. Because we're busy with your give right now. But I'm not gonna let you throw it in my face that we do it if we don't do it.
Okay, that's fine, but you need to ask. Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
okay,
but I haven't.
No. I want you to know this is making me sound like I've rejected all of these. When I've obviously been more than willing to do the Godzilla stuff.
I'm only pointing out that you can't claim we do them.
No. I'm not saying what you're implementing, but I'm saying what it's sounding like.
Okay, then just rescind the claim. Because that's all I'm fighting. Is your claim that you give that.
I'm not gonna rescind the fucking claim.
And you're fucking wrong, and you owe me all those.
Because the claim...
And you owe me big right now.
Okay, yeah.
We got a backlog to go through.
I don't disagree with this. Also, fuck you. I'm still taking that, because even with the Godzilla stuff, I still sat through all the fucking... not all of it, but I sat through a lot of fucking SAL for you. So fuck you. I sat through a lot of SAL for you.
You didn't sit through the last 2 SAOs we agreed to cover, even. We still haven't covered Alicization Seasons 1 and 2, which you agreed to do 3 years ago. You keep bringing things up that you actually haven't done yet.
Okay, I'll give you that one. We did talk about that, and I did agree on that. And it has been a long time.
It's been a long time. Isn't a defense? It makes it look worse.
All I'm saying is that, like,
if we go back, it's literally every time SRO comes up, I bring this up. Every time. It's like every other podcast we do, it comes up.
All I'm saying is that if you really wanted to, you push it a bit harder.
Amazing.
You did it with High Guardian Spice. You push that shit hard. You can go ahead and do it.
Do you realize that when I push High Guardian Spice, you're still fitting within your ask parameters? You're going through all the Crunchyroll originals, and my ask within your big ask, which is like a 30 anime long ask, was that we start with chronological order of release.
Hold on. Pull that the fuck back. My ask was not, hey, let's do Crunchyroll shit. I said for my channel on my separate shit, I was going to do that. And then you said, hey, if you're going to do that, if I'm going to watch it with you, why not just put it on the podcast?
Yeah.
I'm counting that as your fucking ass.
You can do that. But it's not really true.
Oh, no, it is true. Because that was going to be a my channel thing. Because I told you that was going to be a my channel video.
Sure, I get that.
So, no, I'm not counting that one.
Okay.
If you want it to be a neutral thing, that's fine. But it's either going to be yours or neutral. It's not mine. What the fuck is in...
soda is there?
No, it sounded like something hard.
Oh.
It doesn't sound like that anymore.
Oh, it just sounds like liquid.
Oh, I think it was my keys. Oh, I'm so tired.
Now, can I continue with the list?
No, fuck you. Okay, go.
That was the end of my list.
Oh my fucking god. What are we on?
Drama. Go through your dramas, and then go through fantasy. But first, dramas.
Alright, you're gonna kill me. I know for a fact you're
gonna kill me. Start. Oh my god.
So,
I can kill you over Godzilla. I don't care about your choice of dramas.
You know, you're getting mad at me. Because it's late/early. I'm gonna fucking sock you. Stop. And you know, I said we could have done this later. Yeah, you are being a bitch. Whiny. You see me whiny? No, I'm doing what I need to fucking do.
I wanted to make this nice and quick. You wanted to make this.
Yeah, guess what? Guess what? We're already fucking in the deep end, so might as well just go to 9 inches.
Once, I have not started any of the distractions.
I don't disagree, but I'm tired and I'm agitated.
All right,
and I got agita.
Stop with your drama and give me your favorite dramas. Go.
You give me agita. Okay, dramas. Number 1 is Skipping Loafer.
Sure, we can both got that.
Yeah, show. I like it.
Continue.
Very cute. Number 2, Oshinoko.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. If this doesn't win, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
This is the category that I think they're gonna give.
It has to, dude.
Because I know they're not gonna give it best anime. Obviously. I know they're not gonna give it this best song. They're not gonna give it anything else. But they better give it this.
Yeah, it needs. something. It needs.
It should have
something.
best anime of the season. It should just be the best of this year. It should. It should. It earned it.
It earned it, but this.
I know it won't. I didn't say it will. I didn't say it should, given their. I said it just should. In a just world.
Okay.
Now, continue.
Number 3 is Vinland Saga.
Sure.
Number 4 is frieren.
Sure. Yep.
Number 5 is My Home Hero, which I don't think.
Nope, it was bad. It was really, really
bad.
No,
the fuck it was not.
Yeah,
do not do this. No, that was a fucking great show. No,
that's
you are
about the dad with the girl who.
Who fucking slowly goes further into the shit.
So
you are
shit.
a piece of fucking
You
shit.
haven't watched more than 2 episodes if you think.
No, I have. No, I've watched it, dude. That shit is fucking
that
fire.
shit was actually
you are fucking
bad
trash.
at every turn.
You are so
that
trash.
was like someone watched like Breaking Bad and like
so
some kind of weird rape drama.
Breaking
and then
Bad? What the fuck?
And then like I
that
wanted
is
to
far
story
removed from
with
that.
my dad.
That is so far from removed. That what the fuck
My
are
Home
you even
Hero
on about?
sucked.
You are trash. You are.
I'm gonna check
trash.
my Crunchyroll to see if it's the same one that I watched, but it's one thing about it was fucking trash.
It's the one where the first episode he fucking like kills the boyfriend.
Yeah. Kills the gangster boyfriend. Yeah, that was actually bad.
You were trash.
That was so bad. I think I ended up rating it like a 2 or 3.
Yeah, see, this is your fucking elitist anime shit coming out. Oh, it wasn't good because it didn't have the proper thing.
No, it's not that it was just bad. It was stale.
It was not
the
fucking bad.
Animation was bad. The writing was bad.
The
translations were bad.
About?
It was bad.
Bro, it was perfect.
Literally everything about it was bad. Its representation of organized and disorganized crime was bad. Its representation of the criminal system and the justice system were bad. Its complete lack of
you think the justice system so fucking perfect and that would have fixed that whole fucking thing?
It's complete and utter garbage.
You are
fucking up its own ass smart writing. Where everyone just knows everything. It was bad. It was it was actually one of the worst anime of the season.
It was not. He is trash. He's just an elitist fucking anime person who does.
It was unironically one of the worst.
It didn't make him cry or feel anything, even though it
made me cry. It made me cry with how bad
it probably didn't in the way you want to. You were just crying because it's just like, oh my god, my elitist hurt in anime.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I couldn't even make it past episode 8. I finished episode 8 and then stopped because because I don't think the dubs were all out at that point. But I'm gonna go back and finish and rate it like a 2 or 3. I think.
Okay, well, he's trash. There's a reason why I wouldn't watch it.
It's garbage.
Trash.
Anyway, continue with your garbage list where you're just wrong for including a piece of shit like that.
Well, first off, I think My Home Hero deserves to be on here. That being said, if I do come on this trash, doesn't help with this last pick. Because I picked Attack on Titan.
So you only picked 5 things and one that was shit. Awesome.
No.
Go ahead and start your fantasy.
I want you to remember it got nominated for drama last year.
It got nominated for drama. What? I don't know what it is. You didn't say
anything. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan got nominated. Attack on Titan got nominated for drama last year.
Start your best fantasy or I'll slap you.
It's gonna be in there, boy.
If you say it shall not be named, I will slap you. Then start fantasy.
Okay, so first is Demon Slayer.
Which is arguably not really fantasy.
It was nominated last year.
It's an urban fantasy.
If
you want to count as fantasy, it's urban fantasy.
Okay, listen. I don't disagree.
And you know what? In that case, Chainsaw Man is fantasy. Juju is fantasy. What isn't fantasy? Anything with magic is fantasy.
Listen, I get the absurdity of it, but you're still thinking like a normal person. You gotta think like a Crunchyroll man. And I'm thinking like a Crunchyroll man.
Crunchyroll man don't think. Crunchyroll man go, who paid me say what?
Yeah, you know what? Crunchyroll man's trying to get those points right now. So unfortunately, I'm gonna play its fucking game.
Then play it.
Number 2 is for fantasy. I actually put Mushoku Tensei on here.
Yeah, good.
Number 3, I put frieren on here. Number 4, I put Mashal. Number 5, I put Konosuba, the spinoff one for the Fire Girl.
Yeah, we get it.
And number 6, I needed to feel something, and it feels like it fits because it lines up with the same thing with Demon Slayer. I put Bleach. Because why the fuck not?
Yeah. I put Frieren. I put Mushoku Tensei. Because I think this will be the category where they kind of give it something. Even if it's just a nomination. I put Demon Slayer.
You put it on there.
I put Ancient Magus Bride. Because it's appeared in the fantasy category before.
Okay.
I put Bleach.
Oh, you actually... Oh, okay.
And for my last one, I really struggle with this one so much that I hadn't actually picked it. I'm going to pick it right now. But it's between... I'm going to honorable mention the 2 I don't pick here. Eminence and Shadow, because it blew up all over the YouTubes. It was really popular, even though it wasn't really good. Dead Mount Deathplay, because it hasn't appeared anywhere else and won't appear anywhere else. And To Your Eternity, because it hasn't appeared anywhere else and it won't appear anywhere else. My personal pick, based on how good Season 1 was, would be To Your Eternity. But I'm actually going to go with the only one I've actually watched, which was sadly Eminence and Shadow. And I think this will be that one weird thing where, like, someone who's hosting liked it because it's an internet meme that they made a video on because they're a YouTuber. I think they'll have made sure it was in here. It'll be the one weird thing that just, it's anomalous, it pops in. It's that one that gets nominated for one thing every year and never appears again.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'd have to check the judges again. Just give me through it. I didn't see YouTubers.
Well,
I didn't see
we'll see.
Videos.
We'll see who the host is.
Okay.
The host is almost always a tuber. But is ever not a tuber.
No, it's not Lily Pichu again, is it?
That's a tuber.
No, I'm thinking, I was like, it might be. Yeah, either way.
Anyway, so yeah, those are the ones I'm going to go with.
Okay.
So, To Your Eternity and Dead Mount Deathplay, sorry, I didn't watch you. And also, sorry, no one talked about you.
Fortunately.
And I guess I'll start us off with Best Action. Now, I thought about putting Juju on here. But I actually had to cut it for Best Action.
You cut... Okay.
Other things I thought about and then cut. Demon Slayer.
What the...
Chainsaw Man.
No, you did. You're fucking with me.
Vinland Saga.
You're fucking with me, right?
Bleach. And Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, this is a joke, right? There's
yeah,
no fucking
those are my choices.
Oh, okay. I was like, no fucking way.
Obviously, Jujutsu Kaisen. Obviously, Demon Slayer. Chainsaw Man doesn't really deserve it. But
wait, what was your list again?
Juju, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, Vinland Saga, Bleach.
I only have 5.
I'll be honest. Mushoku Tensei would be on there instead of Bleach. But I actually crossed out Mushoku Tensei with the specific thought, those assholes aren't real humans, so they won't pick good things. And then wrote Bleach. Your turn.
So my list is literally just the same as yours.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Juju, Demon, Chainsaw, Hell's Paradise, Vinland, Bleach?
I'm not. That's why I looked like, what is it? I'm not even joking with you.
Juju, Demon Slayer. Wait, is it in the same order?
Wait,
Holy shit.
is it? Juju.
No, you swapped Bleach and Vinland Saga.
Okay.
Oh, geez, that was interesting. So yeah, we have the same list there. So then,
wow, that's rare. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's weirdly aligned.
Exactly the same.
Oh no, you know what? Fuck it, I'll get a high five for that.
Now, because we did that though, only 50% of that right. They're gonna find a way of not including half of those.
You know what? You know what? No, you know what?
They're gonna be like,
you know what?
One Piece.
No. You know what it is? You know what if fucking One Piece gets fucking on it. If One Piece, you look at me. If One Piece gets on it, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
What? This is gonna be where they put One Piece. Baruto.
Oh my god, that's what they're gonna do. picking it.
They're gonna get rid of here.
Oh my god, that's exactly what.
Side prediction. They delete Hell's Paradise, and Vinland Saga, and replace those two with Attack on Titan, and what was the other one I said that wasn't Boruto, and One Piece.
Dude,
yeah,
no,
that's what they're gonna do.
Listen, hold on.
We agreed on these, which means they were actually good choices for the most part, which means they won't actually do that.
No, fucking no.
They won't.
No. Listen. Weirdly enough, I don't know why. This is the one I think Attack on Titan is just overwhelmingly just gets pushed out of. There was too much actually good
and it's
action
too
shit.
It was too garbage.
It was actually too much good
too much of
action
a piece of shit
to like for it to just be in there. Like
Chainsaw
really Man people got
traction.
Chainsaw Man got traction. Juju got traction. Vinland Saga people fucking liked. Hell's Paradise people like. They liked, but not as strongly. But it still had that like dark trio shit.
Hell's Paradise. I don't know why. I completely disagree with this. But I saw significant talk about in the community that it fell off.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I don't think it did. I think it only ramped up. I think by the time it got to the end, it was as good as it was.
Honest to God, you know what I think it is? I've been thinking about it and I've been meaning to do it like some type of video on it. I genuinely think that just this era is so animation bias heavy that like just going from like good looking stuff to just like a slight drop will just dissuade most anime fans now, I think.
What slight drop?
I
don't remember a drop in animation.
I think people looked at that like whatever. And, like to be fair, I gotta keep watching. But that's what I heard of just like, oh man, no, it looks really good, but like the animations like fell off halfway.
Yeah, I don't remember it falling off at all.
That is the biggest complaint I heard. Again, this is word of mouth. Take that with a huge grain of salt if you haven't watched it. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Fuck you! Either way.
Not your bullshit. Their bullshit.
Okay.
Jesus fuck. Sorry.
Okay. So I, like, legitimately, that's just all of the shit that I heard, basically. So, yeah.
I heard too.
And
disagree with it.
And honestly, I don't even, I think from what I heard, I think from, like, their perspective, I think it's just because
they're dumb pieces of shit who don't actually use their eyes.
Maybe. But it's just like, because like people really liked how Chainsaw Man looked. People really I know you don't.
Ugly anime. Piece of shit. Doesn't deserve to be on here. I
only put
it on this list because it was popular.
It's not ugly. I agree with you.
Bad adaptation.
I agree. Okay,
not bad. Subpar adaptation.
I'm about to say it's like bad. I was like bad. Like bad.
Could have been so much better, especially given the studio.
Okay, I agree with you. Unlike the color palette shit, but like I still think like
Use the 3D was bad. It's a visually unappealing show.
I think it was.
It's bad.
No, I think it was visually.
I will go through frame by frame and disprove that shitty opinion.
I think visually it was good.
Yes, you can disprove opinions.
But at the same time, there's also Juju that Mappa makes, and I think they're regardless of what.
I mean, it's a completely different team.
Huh?
It's a completely different team.
Yeah, but people don't know that. Most people don't know that. Okay, I know that you know that, and you know that I know that. I don't think most anime fans know that.
I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know that I know. But they don't know that you know that I know that you know that I know you know I know.
Alex, it is both too late and too early for this.
Huzzah!
You got it in my eye somehow.
It was Pepsi Zero. Of course it hurt.
I want to go home.
It's a shit liquid. but at least this one's cherry flavored. Well, too bad, because you have to go through your best actions. No, we did that.
I'm about to say, it's like
you have to start us off on comedy.
Okay, so my comedies, I put,
I know that you know.
You want me to go to this shit?
Go.
Okay, so number 1, I put Zone 100. Number 2, I put Tomo-chan as a girl. Number 3, I put Natural.
No.
Number 4, I put Konosuba.
Yeah.
Number 5, I put Urisai Yatsura.
Nope.
And then 6,
nope.
And then number 6, I put Bofuri. Because fuck it, why not?
Because you didn't mention Spike's family.
I'm so sorry.
Because you didn't mention Konosuba.
I did mention Konosuba.
You said a lot of things. Konosuba wasn't one of them.
I did say Konosuba.
Oh, well, then you mispronounced the shit out of that shit, bro.
Also, I probably said Konosuba.
Also, Buddy Daddies. Also, Bocchi the Rock.
Fuck! God damn it!
And then Zom 100 and Tomo-chan as a girl. Which we did agree on. We agreed on 2 of them.
Oh my fucking god. That's probably my biggest miss yet. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think I might have the advantage on that one, honestly.
Oh, shit.
If for nothing else, Konosuba will get its mention here with comedy.
Yeah.
And Spike's family will get its win here with comedy.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh my god. I swear, the way they laid out with the years just fucks with me.
Oh my god. I didn't realize how long the romance titles were. All of the other lists. Look, this is all the other lists. You see how short these lists are? They're like 1 to 3 word titles. And then you come down to romance. And romance is sentences each.
Bro, you're the one that decided to just not try to abbreviate anything.
So I'm gonna start us off with romance.
Okay.
More than a married couple, but not lovers.
Okay.
Tomo-chan is a girl.
Okay.
Angel next door spoils me rotten.
Okay.
Marmite?
Marmite!
Oh no, okay. Masamune-kun's Revenge.
Oh my fucking
To be fair, that kind of looks like Marmite. Like that looks like it could have been one of my teas. Like, and the kun is separated. I'm tired, okay?
I am too, don't worry.
So, Masamune-kun's Revenge. Girl I like forgot her glasses. And Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh, that fucking... Oh my god. God, that came out that year. Yep. No one talked about it.
Yep.
I totally forgot that came out.
No one talked about it, but everyone likes it.
Holy shit.
Yep. Alright, what's your romance?
Oh my god, yeah, you could tell I dropped the ball this year. Holy shit.
I mean, to be fair, you only had a bad reaction to 1, so you probably got some good shit on there, right?
Yeah, no, I
what
got. I have My Happy Marriage.
Yep.
I got Tomo-chan as a girl.
I don't have that, actually.
I got Miss Nagatoro, which I actually think will get a nomination somehow.
I don't. I think people forgot it. I think it was too controversial for them to continue covering it in these awards.
I got The Dangerous...
Not real controversy, that kind of weird internet controversy where nothing bad actually happened. But
everyone makes enough of an...
Yeah, someone said something bad happened and everyone else just kind of picked it up because they don't actually like anime and they're scared of the concept of children having romance with each other.
Yeah, pretty much. The Dangers in My Heart, which was surprisingly... I saw a good amount of clips of this one.
Shit, I forgot about that one.
Oh. This is... this might be our...
I should have included that one.
This might be our most interesting one, then. I think that romance will be our most
probably should have been on here instead of Masamune-kun's Revenge, even though I liked Masamune-kun's Revenge more. I didn't like it more as a romance. I liked it more as a drama.
That's fair.
All right, continue.
I got the horror Mia fucking thing, the missing pieces or whatever the fuck.
I really wanted to put that on here, but I didn't see it. So I can't vouch for it yet.
Oh, that's fair.
But if it's anything like the first season or the manga, it's fantastic and it was worth being on there.
And the last one is A Galaxy Next Door.
I'm not sure that was this year.
Yeah, it was.
And I should put that on because I'm a big fan of the manga.
I'm about to say
I actually have the manga.
I was going to say, I'm surprised you didn't put it on there.
The only reason I didn't put it on there is because I thought it was from this fall.
No. That was dude. That was like spring.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the manga at least. I haven't seen the anime yet, but I was a fan of the manga.
Honestly, I get why you like it. I honestly, like, when I watched the first couple of episodes, I was just like, okay, I see. I knowing you, I'm like, I get it. I get why he likes this. It's like, I wasn't like attached right away, but I definitely sat there like, yeah, this is definitely Alex's alleyway. I was like, yeah, this is definitely his. Which is not bad. I get it. It's a cute concept. It is a cute concept.
Can I actually put that on instead of one of them? Because I really would have put that on.
Only if you let me get a revision. I'll give you one revision if you give me one revision.
All right, 1 for 1? Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
What's your revision?
But it's Spy X Family and comedy.
What are you taking away?
Probably Bullfree. It's most likely not winning. It's either, because like...
It's most likely not going to be nominated.
Because like when I look at it, it's like Zone 100
is cute and
is definitely
going
to be on there. Tomo-chan, I think that's going to be one of the pity nominations. Honestly, no, I feel like I saw some talk of Mashal, but like that's probably the other.
Mashal ended up not adapting well into anime. It's a much better manga than it's an anime.
Oh, dude.
The anime doesn't know how to pace its jokes, and it's also kind of laid out like a newspaper comedy strip.
A little bit
more than it doesn't format well into long format.
Like honestly, weirdly enough, its action bits are like entertaining.
They're meant to be one-offs in like just multi-panel things.
Yeah.
So like it's supposed to be, here's the setup for the joke and bam, and then there's the execution.
Yeah.
Of the joke.
Like it's funnier to see it in like a single panel and like seeing like the face, like being able to sit there for a minute.
So much weird filler and crap to just
And I don't know if it's because I've been watching with the English dub, but like he just doesn't deliver it very well.
It's not just English dub. I tried both.
The Japanese dub.
I was disappointed with both. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they just didn't have it on. It's not a great adaptation.
Damn, Mashal was high up there though.
Mashal was well viewed and I think well liked.
Yeah, I honestly like Bullfree more than I like Mashal, but unfortunately,
what am I going to get rid of? For romance, I'm probably gonna get rid of Monster American's Revenge since I consider that better drama.
That's fair. Yeah. That makes sense.
And Galaxy. I'd be very happy if Galaxy next door.
Honestly, if it at least got a nomination, I'm just like, you know what? You got some flowers. I appreciate that.
Alrighty. Was that all of your romances?
Yes.
Then go ahead and start us off with art direction.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because when we saw this next set of categories,
I know this was when
I
you
completely gave up. I
you were just like
what little I cared about even making our coverage of this content work, I gave up on. I stopped caring, and I just decided that going forward, I was just gonna put down the same things I've been putting the entire time.
I'm not gonna lie. Next year we should probably go back.
You'll see. It'll just be the same thing.
I'm not gonna lie. Next year we should probably go back to the old format of just me having you guess what it could possibly be. That was
and just being mad.
Because it seems like you just hate.
I do.
I hate it so much more because it's like at least
they're
you can
not consistent on any front. They keep changing shit that doesn't matter. That fucking pisses me off. I hate everything.
No, I get it because at least before it was like a cool game and like you didn't have to think. You didn't have to think too hard about it. You could just be like whatever. But here you're just like
now it's like
throughout the whole process you're like.
And because
this sucks.
And because of how we do the points, we're not doing things that we genuinely care about and want to talk about. We just say, hey, what bullshit do people like? Yeah. What bullshit do we think people watch the most?
Yeah.
Anyway, art direction.
I'm really depressed.
Art direction for 100.
Okay. So the art direction that I got was Jujutsu Kaisen.
Sure.
Chainsaw Man.
Sure.
Zom 100.
Yeah, I actually did put that one.
Oshinoko.
Yeah, I did put that one. That's a lie. I put that one.
I know. I was gonna say, like, you better have fucking put that one. That art for that one was goddamn beautiful.
What an ugly show. Oshinoko, you know. I didn't put that on anything. Certainly wasn't one of my most liked anime.
Did you do that just to fucking rhyme?
Maybe.
I don't believe you. I think that was an accident. I thought it was, but your smile makes me think otherwise. I think you're just going with it. Okay, either way. Oshinoko.
You know what's sad? I can't remember.
Oh my god! Anyways, I don't want to do.
I can't even remember what I said.
It was,
What was it about?
Fuck! What did you say? Oh, you said, what a bad show. Oshinoko.
Oh. No, that sounds like could have been on purpose.
The fact that you don't...
I honestly don't know.
The fact that you don't know.
Just
okay.
Continue.
So 4th was Oshinoko. 5th was Hell's Paradise. Which fucking... And then the 6th one was Blue Lock.
Yeah. Mine was for art direction. Zom 100, because throwing colors at a screen and not giving a shit is good art direction. Then
I can't tell if you're
Demon Slayer, because actually it does have genuinely good art.
I'm not gonna lie. I removed that from my list.
Mob Psycho, because I don't think it'll appear anywhere else, and I do enjoy its art direction more than I enjoy most other forms of its direction, because it's not very well written. Hell's Paradise, because it's genuinely stunning to watch. Great use of color, great use of design in almost every aspect.
Dude, the first time they get to that island,
it gives a whole section of side characters the exact same uniform, and I could still identify each character if you gave me just their uniform silhouette and not them.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's rare when you get an anime that can perform something that is both beautiful and terrifying. Because you go into that, you when traveling, you're just like, this is amazing. But everything here is giving off unsafe as shit.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but it's all unsafe as shit.
And it does it excellently.
Yeah.
Mushoku Tensei, because its art direction might be some of the best in anime and some of the most consistently great in anime. Oshi no Ko, because it was just the most wonderfully drawn and directed thing. Now, if I was being honest with myself, and actually include things I loved and that I cared about, Zom 100 would not be here, because honestly, I don't think it has good art direction. I think it will win.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I thought it was...
I think it has competent character design, but poor art direction. I do genuinely think the art direction amounts to throw bright colors at the screen without caring what they mean. That's not art direction. That's a failure, a lack of direction. It depends on that to attract your eyes, and does a very good job of doing that. But when I tried to break down a greater understanding of it, it essentially amounted to very cheap, very surface level ideology behind it. And most of it was just, it looks good. It looks like it fits this design style. And that's not what art direction is really about. It's one part of art direction, but it's not the part that's important to me. So it doesn't actually score high for me. Instead, I would have included Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, that's a fair replacement.
And the other one I would have replaced would probably be Mob Psycho. I do think you'll get nominated here and nowhere else. I wouldn't have nominated it here, though, because I think its art style, its art direction stagnated. I don't think it ever evolved past season 1. I think it technically peaked in season 2, but I think it never evolved past season 1.
I I mean,
So I
like,
probably would have replaced it with what's another returning one that I really liked. There was another one that I was gonna put in here. Probably a returner that had. No, it was a new one. I probably would put frieren in here.
that's what you did know.
Which it reminds me an extraordinary amount of Mushoku Tensei.
That's why you like it so much.
No, just how its art is directed, not in even its animation or its use of color or there's a consistency of quality in its art direction that is not found often in anime. Anime is really good at having these high peaks and low lows. These obviously lazy moments where you see animated crowds that are CG and repeated, copy pasted, or just shadowed out, or just and those things don't happen the same way in Mushoku Tensei and Frieren. Like, everything is kind of. There's another one that does it. Ranking of Kings. Same thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Same thing. Everything feels like it was drawn with care. Just all the time, consistently. And that's just so rare. But as it is, my list was Zom 100, Demon Slayer, Mob Psycho, Hell's Paradise, Mushoku Tensei, Oshinoko. I guess that means I start us on cinematography.
You hate that so much. Which, given your explanation, I understand it. I understand why you hate it.
Yeah. I hate this because what this should be is use of 3D animation in a 2D animation. If they're going for what I think they're going for. And if not, if they do mean the equivalent of cinematography, then this is no different at all from best action. In that case, it would just be best scene-to-scene choreography.
It's just best action too.
Mixed with best animation quality. But as it is, I think what they're looking for is actually best use of 3D space or 3D objects in a 2D medium. Shit, there's a bunch of salt on my floor. And knowing that, I'm gonna do the ones that had a bunch of CG bullshit, and that I'm gonna end it on 2 that didn't have a bunch of CG bullshit and instead focus on quality over all else.
Let me get Mushoku Tensei and Frieren.
You're half right.
Frieren and Oshinoko.
Ideally, I would have deleted one of the earlier ones entirely, but I think this will be the only one where one of them pops up. I would have deleted, I'll just start with it, Blue Lock, and replaced it with Frieren, so that the last 3 could all have been just the consistent quality ones. But as it is, I put Demon Slayer because UFO Table will always win this. As long as they have a thing in this category, they will always win it.
I actually don't think they win this
They have Jujutsu Kaisen, which should always win it from a 2D standpoint. And this year does actually have a couple scenes that might even have been represented in 3D quite well.
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man, which I actually think does not benefit from its 3D animation. But the community disagrees with me, and I understand that. They love it. Fuck them. Blue Lock, which actually had excellent use of 3D space and 3D animation.
Was fucking crazy.
Blue Lock was my personal pick for best use of what they're kind of going for in this category of 3D animation and space in a 2D medium.
Bro, the spatial.
I think they did better than UFO Table, and that's saying a fucking lot.
Yeah. To be fair,
I think UFO Table kind of.
Well, Scott. Well, for me, it's kind of the same thing you said about Mob Psycho, right? In the sense of just like
they have
there's not an evolution of it. It's just kind of
it might technically be peaking in some ways, but although I don't even agree with that, I don't think they peaked in this season. But it's certainly not an evolution of what they've been doing. It's just a continuation of what they've been doing.
Versus Blue Lock, where it's like there are actually some legitimately crazy fucking
Blue Lock
shots.
Tries to adapt its comic book. I read its comic book while I was working in the bookstore, and I will say it is as a soccer player, I am very happy with with it. It's awesome. It's great. It's fun.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I still would have replaced it with something of higher average quality. Actually, no. It deserves to be on here.
I'm about to say,
I would have replaced Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man sucks. I would have replaced
as weird as that
Chainsaw
sounds,
Man with frieren.
While I am on the point of I still think Chainsaw Man was defined in this perspective. If you were just like, no, I'm putting Blue Lock over Chainsaw Man, that's probably the one time I'm like, no, yeah, Blue Lock blew that out the fucking water.
It did.
Like 100%.
It blew this category out of the water.
Yeah.
And then Mushoku Tensei and Oshinoko. I think Oshinoko, if you want to take this at what it says it is, cinematography, Oshinoko uses framing, blocking. It uses all the cinematography languages better than anything else that came out this season, and better than 99% of all anime in existence.
Not to mention when it does the
yeah.
things it says it does, because it's a showbiz show.
Yeah.
It just shows you how to do those things.
It does. It's showing you and it's showing you in a way that's still doing it.
Yeah.
Not
to mention that final performance thing was so well shot.
Yeah.
That shit was so well shot.
Oshinoko is more excellently produced than anything else on that list, period. And I love a lot of the things on that list. I do love Demon Slayer. I love Juju. I love the Chainsaw Man manga, not the anime. I really enjoy Blue Lock. I don't know if I love it yet. We'll get there with narrative, but we'll cover that further one day. It's animation I loved. Mushoku Tensei, I love. Everyone knows I love. Oshinoko just blows everything out of the way. If we're looking at this in actual cinematography lens, not a best 3D action shot or best 3D follow shot, or best use of 3D space and animation in a 2D environment. If we're looking at best cinematography, Oshinoko deserves it.
You know what I thought of? Like, that popped into my mind. I kind of thought about. I feel like we brought it up already, but I'm just bringing it up again. I remember, I forget who I was listening to, but it was talking to somebody who works with the Crunchyroll people, and they were talking about the new categories. And I just remember, I think it was either Good Cook or the Anime Man. And they were just like the average fucking anime fan doesn't know what fucking cinematography art direction is. What the?
Yeah, they don't.
Why are we putting this?
That is why I actually don't consider. That's why it's these in quotation marks, because to me, I don't think the average anime fan will distinguish between art direction and an upcoming one, character design. Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to distinguish at all.
I would definitely say like me and you just knowing a concept of it, we're outliers.
Me and you will be able to make distinguishing features and define them, and then come up with different lists. I don't think the average anime viewer does. I think the average anime viewer goes, "This was the prettiest show, and clearly I must have liked its characters the best." And its background's the best. Even with they're not going to think, well, no, actually, maybe the background art was actually kind of shoddy, or maybe its framing wasn't that good, or its blocking wasn't that good. Maybe they didn't use virtual cameras at all. Maybe there was always just shot, reverse shot. They're not going to think about any of that. They're just going to think, what did I like looking at?
Even with our previous discussion of art direction and our disagreement with that, it's still far more in depth than I think anybody else could go. That's why it's our list will be different. The way we perceive it is different. But we have this conversation around someone else. They're just not gonna understand what the fuck any of either of us are talking about. So that's why it's just cinematography is literally just gonna be action anime. Art direction is just gonna be what looks pretty. Which is why honestly why I put Zom, because it's that's the one. It looks.
That's
pretty.
Another thing. I do think, even though I didn't put it on here, instead, I do think Mushoku Tensei will not appear in cinematography, and Oshinoko might. I think Mushoku Tensei will most likely be replaced by Zom 100, because Zom 100 has significant use of 3D animation, 3D space, and simulated camera movement.
I mean, it does. It just wasn't as impressive.
I agree. It wasn't as impressive as anything I put on that list.
It was not.
But because of what this cinematography is actually standing for, I feel fairly certain that Mushoku Tensei will not appear at all, despite it should be. And instead, there'll be Zom 100.
You're most likely right.
All right. What about you? Cinematography.
Oh, right. Get that bitch. Oh, I'm a fucking dickhead.
What did you do for cinematography?
Oh, I'm a fucking dickhead. Okay, so I have what was I thinking? You know what? I'll keep it. For the first one, I put Vinland Saga.
Okay.
The second one was
okay.
was Oshi no Ko.
That's great.
Third one was Blue Lock.
Yep.
Fourth one was Chainsaw Man. We've already talked about that
yep.
one. Yeah, we differ on that one. Fifth one is Juju.
Yeah, how's yeah.
And my sixth one's Attack on Titan. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was thinking.
That okay actually doesn't deserve that.
I don't know what I was thinking, but fucking we ball. Fuck. Okay, I'll say this. If that actually gets best cinematography, I'm gonna straight up be I don't deserve that point. Because there's no fucking way that should be there. If that gets cinematography...
Imagine if it won.
No! Okay.
Imagine... No. Hear me out. Imagine it doesn't win any other categories because it got outshone in every other category. It's not going to win Best Anime of the Year. What if they just gave it cinematography?
No.
Even though other things clearly deserve it more.
Okay. Unironically... With
actually, you know what they're going to give it? They're going to give it the next category, actually. But
honestly, I can see that. No, that one
because no one knows what directors are.
That one legitimately needs to go to either Jujutsu, Oshi no Ko, or Blue Lock. At least to me, that's the three that comes to my mind. Where it's like those are the three that I'm just like, no, those probably deserve it. Like
by what I think the spirit of this category is, it should belong to Blue Lock. By what they say it is, it should belong to Oshi no Ko.
I'm okay with either of those. Yeah, I'm okay with either of those.
If I had to pick another one, I would pick Juju if neither of those.
Yeah.
Juju excellently performs across all cinematography angles, just not as excellently as
it's one of those things where it's just like, no, you are good. You're great. It's just, you didn't do what Oshi no Ko did, which made it special, and you didn't do what Blue Lock did, which made it fucking insane.
Yep.
Which, people will look at us as that as a hot take. And again, like we said before,
which is a shame.
You don't know what fucking cinematography is if you're disagreeing with us, honestly. Okay, it's me again, right?
Yep. Starts off with Best Director.
Okay, Best Director.
Which, again, people don't know the directors. I'm sorry, but the average anime viewer, even the average avid anime viewer, even I don't know the individual directors. I only know what direction of a series I like best. That doesn't actually give me Best Director because for all I know, the reason I love Juju so much isn't because of the series director. Maybe it's because of the animation director or an individual episode director who happens to direct all my favorite episodes that season. Yeah. Best Director is a category I dislike. It should be Best Overall Direction. And if we want to have a Best Director category, it needs to be for things that are selectively director-driven. It should be Best Film Director, or Best Studio Director. It should not be Best Anime Director. It should be Best Director of an anime.
I think I can agree with that. I can understand why someone wouldn't want to do the nitty-gritties of it, which
then just stay away from it. We don't have to have a Best Director. Just do Best Direction, and it's generalized enough that you can just give it to an anime. And then you don't have to just highlight one dude. You can list all the directors as the winners and have them go up as a little team like we do with game devs.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. Well, yeah, just do it with like just like the studio team or what the fuck.
Exactly. Yeah. Just do it with the heads of departments or something. Oh,
But
shit.
why is it not a best studio category?
Because then they'd have to talk about the shit studios. Too.
Ah,
the reason they don't have best studio category is because then you have to talk about why the biggest studios are never in it.
Good point. Okay, so mine for best director,
and because sometimes studios have shit happen to them, and then when they don't win and shit happen to them, like imagine, you remember when that studio got burned down? Imagine if that studio got burned down, and also everyone knew that they were slave driving their animators, so then they didn't win at the awards despite being burned alive. That would just look bad on every front. There are many reasons why they will never likely do a best studio section.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's, you know what? That's the one where I'll say like, okay, Crunchyroll, you could keep that one. Okay, but best director. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know directors like that.
I just did anime names. Names. I want to give whoever made those anime, all of the directors, the credit.
That's how I assumed we did, but I'm more saying like I did this.
They will just name individial directors though,
probably
when it comes time.
Probably, but they'll probably say what project they worked on, and
yeah, they'll say the head director of the project. The creative director.
Yeah, and for this one, I more or less did like the overall quality. I guess you would have to. It's kind of like an adjacent.
I didn't necessarily do overall quality. I did do best direction. There are many non-director qualities that I just didn't care about for this category. For example, you can direct something excellently even if its narrative is poor. If you have a poor script, you can still direct it well, and it will make a huge difference. So there are many things that are directed very well that don't necessarily have great other things. It's not about overall quality. It's about quality of specifically direction.
Okay, I may have tad misunderstood, but I guess I'll just stick to this because I think this list is still a safe bet, which is
that being said, the best directors will often also have competent everything. So.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yep.
Frieren.
Yep.
Oshinoko.
Yep.
Chainsaw Man.
Yep.
Spy X Family.
Nope.
Bocchi. The Rock.
Nope.
You don't agree with Spy X Family?
Nope. I'll be honest. It stagnated halfway through season 1, and it'll never pick up from there. Its direction will never go beyond its OPs. For me, you can replace Spy X Family with Demon Slayer. And what was the other one I said no to?
Bocchi.
And Bocchi with Mushoku Tensei. Okay. I actually think this might be the one thing where Mushoku Tensei wins because it is so excellently directed.
No, it'll be Juju or Frieren.
Might be Frieren.
I'm not gonna lie.
It won't be Juju.
I'm not gonna lie. Going into
it won't be Juju.
I'm not gonna lie.
It won't be Juju because of the studio. The team had to literally get swapped every episode. It won't be Juju.
Okay, fair. But
it will get nominated, and they will not give it the win because they can't do that.
All right, fair. But what I was gonna say in broad sense of like, I just feel like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like it happens a lot just in general. I feel like there's only like 2 or 3 anime that like I feel like should be in every category with like some outliers that should win. Like,
I'll be honest with how these awards are set up, with how these things are done. It should be almost exclusively genre awards, and then best anime of the year. It like it's okay to have the side stuff like best voice actor, but like best action, best direction, best art should always be filled by the best anime of the year category. I there's always so much repetition that should be there that I don't see of significant importance to those categories.
I'm okay with certain ones. Like I'm okay with the. I think it's significant
in
enough
what?
in the anime community that I'm okay with having something like best original anime. Because I think that's
Sure. I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, but best director should always line up with best anime.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you.
Which means that it's a useless category.
Okay, yeah, I don't disagree.
Best cinematography will most likely always line up with best action.
Yeah.
Best art direction will almost always line up with best character design. Like, there are so many of these categories that to your average voter or viewer,
it just sounds like
they're functionally the same.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you did. You did director.
Yes.
I did director.
Yeah. So you do.
So
character design.
Yeah. So my director list: Juju, Frieren, Mushoku Tensei, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Oshi no Ko. And I did disagree with some of those personally, but we'll replace some of those. But those are the things I think will be nominated. Best character designs. This is where Zom 100 does succeed, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Character design, it does well. I'm not sure it does it significantly better than anything else, but it does it better than anything else it does.
Okay.
Spy X Family has excellent character design. And I think this might be the category they give it. Oshi no Ko has perfect character design. Frieren has just amazing character design. Jujutsu Kaisen has good character design. Could be better. Yeah, it could, significantly. There are big improvements that they could make to that show. One would be I don't like their kind of cheap way of doing conformity, non-conformity with Gojo's non-standard uniforms, where he allows his special students to have non-standard uniforms when everyone else already doesn't actually have a standardized uniform anyways, but they allow the three main-ish characters to have slightly different ones for no other reason than it seems that they couldn't think of another way to give them unique silhouettes, which seems silly because they each naturally have unique silhouettes. I actually think Juju quite often lacks significantly good excuses for its character design, and kind of just depends on excellent drawing and animation to make up for fairly lazy character design. Or fairly basic character design, I should say. Not lazy. Basic. Hell's Paradise, though. Hell's Paradise does what Juju is afraid to do. It gave, 13 characters the exact same uniform, and then made them all stand out from each other.
Oh, you're talking about the assassinators or whatever?
The samurai guys.
Yeah.
The guys in white and red.
Yeah.
They all have the exact same uniform, and yet each one of them stands out completely from the rest.
Yeah, I will say that they do look vastly different from each other.
Even all of the criminals are all wearing basic garb, somehow completely uniquely. Hell's Paradise is an excellent teacher of character design. Not only that, but every unique feature a character has not only has a backstory, but will often be explored as part of that character's evolution or explanation in the story. There's a narrative reason for every change in design, for every scar or injury someone has, and you often get to see them develop. And it is fantastic in every single way. Ideally, I would have replaced a couple of these with Mushoku Tensei, which is excellent, but I didn't put on here because I don't think it'll win this category. And honestly, I probably would have replaced it with Blue Lock too. Blue Lock had excellent character design. It also does what Hell's Paradise does. What Juju is afraid to do. Gives everyone the exact same uniform and then makes them all feel unique.
You want to talk about a show that does that literally to the T.
Yep.
All the same. Each one of them. body,
Yeah.
hair, size, the way they look, the eyes, all this shit.
If we're talking character design, yeah. I'm sorry, Juju just doesn't. Juju excels in a lot of things. Character design is technically not one, which feels weird because people specifically love it for its characters.
Well, that's what
like Gojo's eyes.
That's the thing.
That's not actually character design. That's almost entirely character art, not character design. The design of Gojo is so universal and basic. It's in every shonen you've ever seen.
Okay, this is
the design is not unique.
Okay, this is my thing with it, right? I don't think you're wrong. I think that's like a actually valid criticism that like I didn't even think about when it came to Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm just like, yeah, their garbs are like the clothes like itself is just like not that great. If you like look at everything, it's like, oh yeah, sure, it's like a typical all blue simple fucking outfit. And only some people have like kind of super unique stuff, right? Like Panda, Mechamaru, but those are like kind of outliers, stuff like that.
But that's the thing. If there are that many outliers, here's my other problem with it. There are so many outliers. What's the point of having a student costume?
To be fair, when I mean so many, those are only a list of 2. And I meant like there's
but they're not the only ones.
That are like vastly different like that?
Uh-huh.
Like, not really.
Really?
Yeah.
Think about
it. The only one I can think about is maybe Toto.
Uh-huh.
That's about it.
Almost all of them have completely unique ways of wearing their costumes. And the only ones that are given unique costumes are the ones that should have been the most important to keep the same and then look unique.
I mean,
I could point out
to be fair,
without her broom, I could point out which one of the side class is the witch character based off of how she wears her standard uniform.
Oh, Mama.
Yeah. I could point out which one is a classic shinobi type by how she wears the basic uniform. I could even say what her basic personality or combat style is like because she chooses to wear a male uniform instead of a female uniform.
Okay. What I was saying is
there are things that you could tell that they just decide to be lazy about.
To be fair, I wasn't disagreeing with you. I was more saying like you're right in a roundabout way. But my whole thing with like the character design is like I get it. Sadako Gojo technically is like not that like it's not that great. Like he literally gets mean by looking like Kakashi. He gets mean for looking like that.
Yeah.
With that being said, it's one of those things. It's still one of those things where it's like it's both like not impressive, but like still impressive at the same time. Like it's kind of like hard to explain. But Juju has this thing where it's like sure it looks simple, but it looks simple and such like it. Like in a such identifiable way.
Yeah, but that's not an excellence in character design. It's an excellence in art. The execution of its artistic talent is such that despite having very generic character design, it's executed very well. Gojo having pretty eyes wouldn't mean anything if they weren't drawn pretty. If they just told us Gojo had pretty eyes and then just drew a Rasengan symbol on him, guess what? Doesn't necessarily look that pretty. The thing is that it's not that the character design for Gojo worked, it's that the character art for Gojo worked. Without some artists spending an inordinate amount of time on those eyes, you don't have the love for Gojo like you have them. You have love like they have love for Nagashi, or whatever the fuck his name is from Naruto.
Hey, he gets a lot of love.
Yeah, but not Gojo love. Not girls creaming their pants over an eyeball.
I would highly disagree.
Bullshit.
I would disagree. People love Kakashi.
No.
I think you underestimate how many people genuinely love Kakashi.
No, I'm not underestimating how many women love Kakashi.
I know.
Men love Kakashi for different reasons.
Okay, I'm fair. I will still agree women. I will still say that.
No,
I will still.
You're absolutely butt-fuckingly wrong.
No, I think you're fucking insanely incorrect right now.
Really? I've never seen the female fan base of shonen ever cream their pants over an eyeball the same way they do over Gojo. With any character ever. Fuck just Kakashi.
Sure,
Any character.
Sure, Eyeball. We could say Gojo's eyeballs is definitely prettier than Kakashi's. Sure, but there's still a lot of aspects that people cream over. The fact that like
there's not a single aspect that they cream over more than Eyeball. Nope, you're wrong.
I don't know, man.
You are wrong.
I've seen a lot of girls. I've seen a lot of okay, not seen a lot of girls goon, but you know what I mean. I've seen a lot of girls.
Yeah,
flip the shit over Kakashi.
Yeah.
I think it's higher than you think. I know you don't care.
Your selectionship bias with your past fandom is blinding you to the reality of the situation.
I still see this shit everywhere, dude.
I know, because of selectionship bias. You have hardcore trained every single bot that has ever observed you on the internet into showing you certain things and you interacting with certain things, and that selectionship bias shows.
Okay. I highly fucking disagree, but I'm gonna move on.
You're wrong.
And I think you're wrong, but we'll have to just agree to disagree on this.
No, you're just wrong.
No, I think you're wrong, but we should move on so we can get.
We should move
done.
on.
What were we on?
Did you finish character designs?
Oh, right. No.
If you did, you're on best animation.
No. I didn't because I realized that I didn't. Okay, so mine's for best character designs is Jujutsu Kaisen. Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock.
Oh yeah, Chainsaw Man should be on here instead of Zom 100. But I do think Zom 100 will win over Chainsaw Man.
That's fair.
Doesn't deserve, but it will.
Don't hate me for this one. My Hero Academia.
Attack on Titan actually has really crap character design.
That is definitely more of a. I genuinely people think you're gonna just look at certain characters and be like, "Yep, Attack on Titan, fucking why not?" I genuinely think that's all.
It generally doesn't have a focus on character design.
Very
on purpose. It tries to ground itself.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I still think it's gonna get it though. I still think it's gonna.
I don't even think it'll be nominated for that.
Well, that's why it's on here. Yeah, it's gonna get nominated.
All right, stars on best animation.
Okay, well, there's obviously Jujutsu Kaisen.
Sure.
Chainsaw Man.
No, but okay.
Mob Psycho 100.
No, but okay.
Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah.
Blue Lock. And Bleach.
No.
Yeah, that's my list.
Was that all 6?
Yeah.
Juju.
Okay.
Mushoku.
Okay.
Chainsaw Man.
Okay.
Oshinoko.
Okay.
Demon Slayer.
Okay.
And frieren. Whatever it is. You forgot Demon Slayer? For best animation. For best animation.
I don't know why it didn't. It's always on there. It's always on there. It's always on there. It's literally never not. That's literally its category.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe the gods will bless me.
Starting us off with best originals.
Is this another one that we're gonna have the same list for? Because I think this one.
No, I think we'll have a different list.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Buddy Daddies, Revengers, Mobile Suit Gundam, Witch from Mercury, Love Flops, Do It Yourself, and Birdie Wing.
Okay, we have a good amount on there, but
I think we have 4 similar, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead and do yours.
So I have Buddy Daddies.
Yep.
Avengers.
Yep.
Akiba Made War.
Nope.
Witch from Mercury.
Yep.
Magical Destroyers.
Nope.
And Do It Yourself.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
That was the 4.
Yeah. The difference being Magical Destroyers, Akiba War. Yours was
Love Flops and Do It Yourself.
Yeah.
And Birdie Wing.
Birdie Wing. Which that was on there. I was debating it, but like I'm not gonna lie, Magical.
I also had Suzuma on here and only didn't do it because I think it's a movie.
Yeah, honestly, they have a history of doing that, which is not nominating movies for this shit. So, yeah.
But speaking of movie, go ahead and bring us into movies.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Best films.
So best films, you got the Boy and the Heron, the Demon Slayer crossover fucking movie and shit, the Black Clover movie, Psychopaths movie, Gundam Universe, and Shanghai.
Gundam Universe? Gridman Universe.
Gridman Universe. I did type in Gridman. I thought I wrote Gundam Universe.
For me, one of mine seems like a cheat, but I'll cover it. I've got Boy and the Heron. I've got Maboroshi. I've got Black Clover, Suzume, and Gridman Universe. And lastly, this one is a two-parter, A and B. You were meant to watch them in either order, and it mean kind of different things depending on how you did it. And it's to every you I've loved before, I think, and to me, the one who loved you. And it's like an A side, B side of the same tale. I'll bring us into best new then. Best new anime, non-returning. Zom 100, Frieren, Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, and Oshi no Ko.
Fuck my life.
Oh shit, now I'm interested to hear what your list is.
That honestly, we pretty much have the same list with the exception of one.
Okay.
Because I didn't think of Frieren. I was like, why did I thought Frieren?
I actually think Frieren might win.
No. Now that you said that, I'm just like, that's the obvious winner. Because what else is it like? That obviously that's gonna be the one that's gonna fucking win. So mine, I had Oshi no Ko, Hell's Paradise.
Yep.
Chainsaw Man.
Yep.
Blue Lock.
Yep.
Zom 100.
Yep.
And my 6, I put Bocchi the Rock. Because I do think somewhere...
That's a shame.
I feel like somewhere it has to get a nomination.
For comedy.
I don't disagree. But
That'll be its nomination, if any.
I just remember
for comedy and for I Want to Protect It.
I just remember it getting so much... Look, man, dude, fucking...
I know.
Dude, Crunchyroll needs to change the way it fucking does shit.
It does. It really does.
Like, while I do also think it's unfair for fucking anime that come out last year to compete with like right now current year anime going into last year's anime. But the anime 2 years ago.
You know what I don't get?
What?
The Anime Awards are already in the next year. If they put it back one more month, why would anyone give a shit? And then they could just have all of this year's anime and not have any of last year's anime.
It's gotta be something else. It's gotta be something. I don't know what the fuck it could be. It's gotta be something else.
Then what?
I have no idea.
It's time. It's because of when they do it. When they do the awards, there hasn't been enough time for the last season of the last year to have actually completed, so they don't allow it. If they just put it back, they'd be able to do it. Heck, if they put it back by 2 months, they could include everything in its entirety and everything would be finished before it.
No, I don't disagree with that. And I even said it before, like, it's insane what you hear about.
It's insane that we have an entire season of 2022 competing with the 2023 anime.
Yeah.
And that the actual biggest things of 2023, many of them didn't appear because
it's competing with 2022 anime.
Because they came out sometimes one day too late to be considered. And
honestly, the same thing's going to happen next year. Because there's a lot of shit that came out.
Undead Unluck should be on here. In fact, what the fuck should be on here, but isn't because it's
Undead Unluck.
Rising of the Shield Hero should be on Best Returning. Spy X Family Season 2 is what should actually be on here, because Spy X Family Season 1 was a full year ago.
Yeah.
It was 2022. Goblin Slayer Season 2, the Goblin Slayer's Return should be in return.
People have been liking that one too.
Yep. Eminence and Shadow would deserve to be in here for real because it was actually here.
Like, technically it was, whatever.
Apothecary Diaries, one of the best anime of the year. Maybe my pick for second overall bet. This, by the way, is way before this all started. I actually said that there were 2 anime that are in my top 10 of all time now that were this year. This was one of them. It was this and Oshinoko. Not frieren. It was this and Oshinoko.
What?
I've had to reframe it as frieren since then.
With how much you've been having frieren, it's not in your top 10.
It would be pushed out by Apothecary Diaries.
Really?
Yeah, Apothecary Diaries has so far been perfect.
Shit, man.
It is one of the few things I will rate a 10 out of 10. frieren won't be earning a 10 out of 10 for me. It'll be earning a 9 and an excellence recommendation.
So I'll probably rate it a 10.
Apothecary Diaries is a perfect 10 so far.
So I'm either also going to give that a 10 or I'm going to give that like a 6 or 7.
Undead Unluck, one of the most impressive anime of the year by far.
That one, like,
and
dude,
one of
that shit
the
is,
biggest hype.
It's unironically so much fucking fun. It also makes you really. It also shows a lot when you realize that it's the same studio that was doing Fire Force.
Yep.
Which is like fucking great.
We also have the actual, I think, best romance anime of the year.
Yeah.
Or at least the most popular one.
Dude,
the 100 Girlfriends. Yeah.
Dude, I blew over that one because I was just like, oh, it's just not fucking harem.
Yep.
People were just like, this is weirdly wholesome.
Yeah, people love 100 Girlfriends.
Yeah, people sat there, they were just like, no. This is like an actual carried anime.
There are also a couple stealth hits that I've been seeing pop up for best action. Kingdoms of Ruin, I've seen popping up a lot. I have not started it. I don't know what it is yet. Super cute sounding for romance. Our dating story, the experienced you and the inexperienced me. Berserk of Gluttony has been popping up in a shit ton of memes.
Which is funny.
And I'm not sure if it's any good or not.
Because that one I definitely was like, dude, this looks generic as hell.
And for me, I love the Faraway Paladin. I've been loving Faraway Paladin. And the fact that it has a second season that I can't talk about yet because it came out 6 days too late is a fucking tragedy. Oh, yeah. And actually, another one of the most hyped romances. I'm in love with the villainess. Absolutely should have been in the running for this year.
I still feel hesitant about that one. I don't know why. I just look at it. I'm just like, dude, I just don't care.
It is not that great, but has one special thing about it, and then ends much better than it was. It will seem generic. You'll go into it, and then it'll drop a term on you that you'll realize you haven't heard outside of an ecchi before, but is absolutely normal and appropriate to use, that Japan is too cowardly to use properly. And once you do, you'll start to pick up every time they talk about that subject that they do it better than any anime has done before, and probably will for a very long time.
You're fucking with me now. I want to know what this term is.
It's homosexual.
No.
They unironically use the full word, too. They say homosexual. They don't just say the character's gay. They don't just say they're into Yuri. They don't just say they are Yuri. They cover homosexuality better than any anime I've seen outside of an actual porn or ecchi.
Even blooming to you?
Yeah.
Oh shit. We should.
It has a special thing in it that transcends its overall average romance quality.
We should.
And then its ending actually ends more solidly written and performed than it has any right to. It's actually weirdly good, which is also weird because I don't think I'd rate it above a 6.
Oh, gee.
Like, it has the emotional impact of like an 8 for
Holy,
me,
you see
but I don't think I can rate it.
Ladies and
6.
gentlemen, I want you to understand this is exactly what I fucking mean with this fucking guy. He could go on a whole triad. He's literally the meme of just like, it is one of the best and most amazing. It's like,
I didn't say it's one of the best.
Okay, not one of the best. Okay, it's like,
I said it covers one thing better than any other anime.
It's just things that is just so impressive and does actually addresses things that no other anime has ever done. It's great. It's amazing. It's beautiful the way that they do it, and it's a 6 out of 10. And it's like, how are you gonna go on a whole diatribe about how it does this thing in so an immaculate way and give it a fucking not even a 7, a 6, not even a 7?
Yeah, probably.
Jeez, man.
The ending, if I could rate just the ending alone, it would be a 7.5 or an 8. But overall, yeah, sadly it's attached to a lot of mediocrity, and so I can't give it much more than an above average score.
All right.
Does a couple special things though.
Well, a long story short from
Sorry about that tangent.
Yeah, long story short from this tangent, Crunchyroll, fix your shit and just keep shit within the year, please.
Now, speaking of the year, go ahead and do best continuing series.
I'm not gonna lie, they made this category vague as shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that meant like
it can literally be any series continuing.
Is it though?
It can be
because last year
spiritually meant for be the multiple returns long-term series.
Because remember last year it wasn't like that because the show we got mad about that should have been nominated that were not nominated but technically are continuing series.
Yep.
So I don't know what they can consider the fuck is continuing.
Yeah, well, according to the definition is so broad that it's anything really. Okay. It's anything that's returning for a second season.
Well, you know what?
Or beyond.
I know that all of these are either have upcoming seasons and or have at least confirmed that they're going to or they're going, which the continuing series that I've nominated is Bleach, One Piece, Detective Conan.
Why won't that one die?
Boruto. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yep.
And Demon Slayer.
Yeah, you named some shit there.
Hey.
Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Spy X Family, Mob Psycho, One Piece, and Bleach.
I genuinely think Spy X Family and Mob Psycho. Wait, did you put Mob Psycho?
Yep.
I think it's finished.
Yep.
It wouldn't count. It's not continuing.
I think with how broad their category is, it includes things that are continuing from last season, not just continuing past this point. In fact, I think it spiritually is meant to be just the antithesis of new. So there's a new anime and a not new anime. In being not new, it can mean Juju.
Juju?
As much as it can mean Attack on Titan, as much as it can mean Mob Psycho.
I don't think
that's...
I don't
because this is Mob Psycho's last year, it can win anything, it might win Best Continuing.
I don't even think it's going to be nominated because it's finished, but to each their own, I guess. Oh, right. I gotta do. I stood there for a second. I gotta do the last one. Okay, anime of the year. We're finally at the last one, and so for anime of the year,
I'll be honest. Actually, I think I was supposed to start, but you start because I'm still dealing with my body trying to fucking kill me.
Also, that's partly why I started because I heard you kept sneezing. I'm just gonna start.
Sorry, everyone. Horrible allergies.
Right, so
and yes, I'm on medication.
Okay, so anime of the year is Oshi no Ko.
Hells yeah.
Frieren.
Hells yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hells yeah.
Chainsaw Man.
Fuck that, but okay.
Bocchi the Rock, which I think that's going to be the weird one. I'm going to take a risk. I think that's going to be the weird one. So that's why that's on there.
I don't think there'll be a weird one in this category. Other than Chainsaw Man because it's so crap.
And then the last one is Attack on Titan.
You only had 5 options there.
I am genuine. I'm going out with a bang on this one. I'm genuinely so confident that that's gonna be on there somehow. You surviving, buddy?
Let's see if I can make it through without sneezing. Frieren.
He couldn't even make it through
Holy
one.
shit.
He couldn't even make it through one. Holy shit.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
Oh.
I believe in you.
Oshi no Ko.
I believe in you. You got 3 more.
Mashuko Tensei. Chainsaw, which doesn't deserve it, but I think will be nominated. And Demon Slayer. God damn! I swear I'm giving myself a migraine holding and fucking sneeze back. Okay, that's it. That's my 6 nominations.
Okay.
How red is my face right now?
Not as red as I thought it would be, honestly.
Look at it on the overexposed camera.
It's not as red as I thought it would be. I'm thinking more like tomato red. That's like still red, like still concerning, but like a bit worse.
It's almost as red as Derek's cheeks when he's had 2 beers.
Or one big tall beer.
One big tall beer. Nowadays, just 1 beer.
Nowadays it is really just one
he's
beer.
getting a lighter weight.
Yeah, I think it's just age, man. I think it's honestly
It's called liver damage.
Jesus. All right, we got.
Thank God that's it.
We got any leaving comments? Any comments we want to leave on this? First of all, Crunchyroll, fix your fucking shit.
Fuck Crunchyroll
fix your
Anime
fucking shit.
Awards.
Fix your fucking shit in the way that you and your eligibility for shit. It needs to stay in the fucking year. This is
Fuck
insane.
how it nominates shit.
Yeah, you need to not do this.
Fuck its inability to create internally consistent rules. And fuck you. In the words of James Stephanie Sterling, thank God for me.
If I knew God made him, I wouldn't believe in religion. But thank you for watching this episode. We'll obviously,
If it helps, I'm a bastard by birth.
no, it doesn't. We'll go ahead and eventually in a few weeks when the results come out, which I think is January 17th, we'll have an episode counting it, and getting mad at all the bullshit that we know that Crunchyroll is going to pull because it's Crunchyroll, and we'll probably have some. You know what? No. You know what I hope? You know what I hope that we get from Crunchyroll? I hope we get, because you know what? There was 1 year. 1 year, Crunchyroll blessed us with something. Crunchyroll introduced us to something, and if we never did it, we probably would have never done it. I hope we get something that's like on the level of another like Vivi. I want Crunchyroll to get, if you're going to nominate something that we don't know about, at least give us another Vivi level shit. Give us some more Vivi level shit. You do that, I'll be happy. Because that means that you guys are nominating good quality shit. So that's you know what? That's what I asked of you. If you're gonna nominate something,
Problem is that I think we're aware of all of this year's Vivies.
yeah, you'd be surprised. There might be some gems we don't know about.
I doubt it.
You'd be surprised.
I didn't even watch that many anime this year. I didn't even know about half of the ones that were actually nominated. I've been trying to go through them as much as I can since the end of the semester, and I don't think no.
You never know, man. You never know what could be out there.
So we will try and watch everything we think will be nominated based on what we did here today.
Oh no, fuck that. We're going to, once the nominations come out, and there's something we don't watch, we'll eventually talk about it. But I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and watch anything.
Well, to be fair, everything that we have talked about that
I
could be
haven't
nominated.
seen Tier Eternity or Vinland Saga, or I haven't seen any of these seasons.
Okay, with the exception of really big things
and
that
those
I
are
feel
things
like
that we've covered before.
We never covered Vinland Saga, but that is
Okay,
something
it's something I've told you we should cover before because I really like season
and I was
one.
gonna say that before you rudely cut me off. That yes, that is a show that I am willing to watch. But obviously, with exceptions of like shit like Vinland Saga to Eternity and stuff like that. Okay, maybe we might watch stuff that might be nominated. I don't fucking know, man. It's tired. It's light out. I'm bothered by it. I usually am not, but I don't actually have. I haven't gotten sleep, and I'm cranky. So thank you all for watching, and I don't know. Eat your breakfast.
Am I gonna make us breakfast? Want me to make that, Rob?
Maybe.
The spam. Put a soft boiled egg in it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go make an anime friendly meal. Alright. Love you. Bye bye.